Tyler does not disappoint me. You know, he always delivers.
And that's why I'm biased.
Yeah. But the storytelling on here was amazing. Like, he's revealing shit about having a pregnancy scare and like whether or not he's ready to be a father.
Yeah.
And then just like talking about some real shit. Just being like, yo, I'm older now. I should be thinking about these things. He keeps playing around with the idea of being with women, which I think he's being honest.
He had a pregnancy score?
Oh, yeah.
He should have. Yeah, he did.
Hold on.
Yes, he did. Is he gay?
I thought he was bi.
Yes, sir. It's Gravy World. Gravy World. Party time. Excellent. If you're watching on the YouTube, you're getting an extra treat because it's Halloween, baby.
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know what else to do. Should have downloaded some sort of scary noises or something. Oh.
That's crazy.
That sounded like Count from Sesame Street.
Yeah.
1, 2. I remember when Dave Chappelle said, imagine if Count Dracula was a pimp. 1, 2, 3 slaps. Good times.
The Filipino
Halloween
word
time.
for gay is bacala. And
That was random.
Yeah, but we used to be like, if Dracula was gay, he'd be Count Bacala. I want to suck your.
All right, we're demonetized. Thank you. Welcome back to another episode, another classic. I'm Marlon.
I'm Norm.
I'm Alicia.
I'm Duke.
And another day, another classic. This is not Halloween Day. It's what, 2 days before?
a couple days before.
A couple days before
Tomorrow.
Halloween.
It's actually
Well,
would be the
tomorrow.
day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
it would be
So-
Devil's Night,
Yes.
according to the Crow.
Devil's Night.
Halloween is
Halloween
mañana.
Did you guys celebrated Halloween growing up, right?
The what?
Mm-hmm.
You guys celebrated Halloween growing up?
Yeah, a little bit.
No. Yes, but no.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes or
Same.
no?
I
Like,
did.
you did it secretly?
My mom and dad
Yeah.
wouldn't
Exactly.
promote it.
Yeah, same. Same.
I
think
was
the
all
first
in, baby.
the first thing I ever dressed up as was Jesus. That's my mom for you guys.
Out the gate.
I came like
Are you gonna turn this
kindergarten
music off?
dressed as Jesus.
I forgot it was playing.
It's not loud when we do the episode.
The first Halloween as
Yeah.
Jesus is crazy.
Sounded loud.
First episode, I was Jesus, and when I got to school, this kid had blood for a vampire, and I was like, Jesus blood. So I put it all over me, and my mom was livid.
Yeah.
My mom was livid, but I was like, hey man, just trying to get into character.
Did you have
Blood
a
of
wig on? Like,
Jesus.
tell me about the costume. Describe it.
Oh, it was just some sheets.
All right.
Did you have the red
You
one?
think I
So
carried
you're
a
a
cross?
ghost?
You had the burgundy
Yeah,
joint?
ghetto goals, eh?
Huh? You had the burgundy joint?
Burgundy?
had
I
this,
think
like,
it
the-
was blue. It was
You
blue.
had a blue?
Yeah, I had a blue joint.
I don't think he was ever a Crip. He
Yeah,
was
no,
always
he
rocking. He
wasn't.
was always rocking red.
Big
or
I
like
mean, he was
burgundy.
also always white in the book, so it's like, what do we believe? You know what I mean? What do we
Facts,
believe?
facts.
Yeah,
Maybe he was a black Crip. He's Pee Wee Longway.
yeah. His name is actually pronounced Jesus.
Yo, that's funny. Yeah, no. I mean, Halloween. It's the temperature's right on time. The Halloween temperature. Tonight's actually not bad.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Tonight's
I
actually
like
not
it.
bad, and tomorrow's supposed to be.
It says the
Pretty
rest
nice,
of
too.
the week, other than Friday.
Yeah.
So up until Friday is gonna be nice.
22 apparently.
Yeah.
We never get good weather for Halloween in Toronto.
Nope.
We
Never.
never.
so
It's
it's
always
always raining.
raining,
Always raining.
overcast, and windy. And these kids be outside dressed as mummies with parkas on. Mm-hmm. It's
And
sad.
everybody comes
That's
to school
so-
the next week super sick, or
Yep.
super cavitied out.
Yep.
Super cavity down.
Cavity
that was never
down.
me,
Crazy.
dog. That was never me as a kid.
I never finished my candy.
What?
I know how to eat candy. I just didn't get cavities.
I know how to. What's
Yeah.
the secret sauce?
Original Big Bag. I don't know. I just,
The original BB. BB King.
I know how to eat candy.
BBK?
You are the BB King. Episode title. Oh my God. Yeah, no. Halloween. I mean, you're gonna have a special Halloween.
Why? Because Nola?
Yeah.
Oh, if
She's
I go.
old enough to like realize what's going on now.
No, yeah. Last year she wanted to be Peppa Pig, and so she was that, but she never went out for Halloween. She just stayed at my mom's
Yeah.
house, and when the kids came by, she gave them candy. So
That's nice.
this year, my sister is very
Adamant.
yes, that she's taking her out.
She's like,
so-
no.
Yeah.
She deserves this.
And of all the costumes that Nola wants to be, she just wants to be a scary cat, a black cat.
She's
That's
a
it.
woman already. Look at
I'm
that.
like, girl.
Like
least she wants to
mama,
be a
like
scary one.
like mother,
Yeah.
like daughter. I mean, like, come on.
Well, this I got inspiration from her, obviously.
Okay, dude.
I feel like kids. costumes can be so much better now as a kid because you
Yeah.
have so much more information. You can go on TikTok and learn how to. Your parents can learn how to do some makeup
A lot
for
of
you.
DIYs.
Like,
You're right.
it'll be a lot better. And I know when I was going to school, I always felt left out because from like grade 1 to like I want to say probably 12, I wasn't allowed to wear no costume.
Oh, yeah.
So I remember one year I was like, I'm Avril Lavigne. I just wore a tie over my t-shirt. But I always felt
Sad.
so left out. And
That's
then
so
Halloween
sad,
night,
bro.
we go to church and
Yeah.
they play Bible games. So it's like to give you candy, you have to know verses.
That's what
You
all
have
the
to sing
kids.
certain songs. You have to do Jesus, love is a bubbling over. You got to go. They made you do
Wow.
everything, man. It was
I
so
never heard
sad.
that one.
It was so sad.
That's what all the kids did at my neighborhood, all the black kids. And then there was like, I lived with a bunch of black kids and a bunch of Indian kids. So it's like none of them really celebrate it. But then there was a few that did celebrate. you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that was me. I just went to the other areas. I went to rich areas.
Yeah.
Went to my uncle's
Smart.
area.
They get full-size candy
Smart.
bars, all
I
that
live-
stuff.
Yeah.
They say Hyde Park is the best place to go. Like,
Really?
like the whole neighborhood gets really, really into it, and they get angry when you don't join into the
Oh, wow.
I love that,
festivities. So, like, if you go to the Hyde Park area, and like, people actually all travel out to the Hyde Park knowing that like everybody's giving you like the top notch like
I need to
farm
live in that kind
boy.
of community.
You get farm boy
Why, you wanna
candies.
participate?
And, like,
Yeah, like when I'm
Coles.
older and I have a family, like I would love to be on the block that does contests for Christmas lights. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
a community that like really gets together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like enjoying life.
I want to be that, especially
life.
now.
Yeah.
I was just talking about this the other day where it's like, yo, the older I get, the more I just want to sit outside. And I kind of understand like older
just
people
being
just
nosy.
sitting out.
Yeah.
Not even being nosy. God, nothing goes on my block. But
Okay.
just sitting outside, just being outdoors,
Really?
it just, I don't know, that clear air, it just feels nice. Just relax.
Feeding birds is there's a reason why people do it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's a real therapeutic feel that you get when you're just feeding some birds.
You know, there's a bird cam where you can set it up on a bird feeder and it will alert you every time there's like a different bird and it
Yeah.
will tell you what kind of bird it is and like the history. And
When you first
I
said
ever
that,
get into
Like,
that,
I was
and all
thinking
that
Chinese
stuff.
Chinese pigeons.
I was thinking about the cats that they put the camera on and they be in the block fighting other
They're
cats.
beefing? Yeah, that's just
so
that's a
sick,
fucking
bro.
series. Yeah, I've seen that.
That's so dope.
I'm
Oh
like,
my-
yo, don't they feed this cat, bro?
I checked my ring alarm and one of the last ones was a bee. It landed right on my camera. So all you see is the bee's body on the camera.
You ever seen
And it
anything
took a picture of
entertaining
it.
from your camera?
No.
Nothing?
Not really, no.
You live in a weird part of the street too.
Yeah.
It's like it would be hard to catch anything happening on your
Yeah.
block
Yeah.
because of where you're positioned. But yeah, no,
Not on the camera. I guess I would see if I was
Yeah.
like looking outside
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like,
yeah,
staring. I could
True.
see a lot more area, but yeah, no.
yeah, no.
Nothing really.
Those ring cameras aren't they like set up to like the government or some shit?
I don't know.
I heard there was some lawsuit.
Yeah, there's something like that. Yeah. Because whenever there's any kind of crime, they can tap into it. So you kind of agree to being watched.
That's crazy.
That's where we're at right now.
It's in the terms of service.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
crazy.
Well, hey, protect my front door, you know?
Well, I mean, Halloween's coming up. You might get to make a video off the kids coming through. Well, maybe not make a video off the kids, but
Are you allowed to put out whatever?
you specialize in aliens. This is chill out over
We
here.
the neuralizer.
I'm not going to be there, though. So Nola's going to go at my mom's area.
True.
And then
You gonna potty?
they don't celebrate. The other people in our house don't celebrate. So
True.
yeah,
True.
it's going to
See?
be dark.
It's problem with black Christians. Yeah, you gotta leave the
They
lights off.
are.
The problem with black Christians, man. Listen, my mom, everything would bring duppies into the house. So there's no way I was celebrating Halloween. Everything, dog. I'm like T-Pain, mom.
T-Pain. is
T-Pain,
crazy. No.
he's just sprung. This is crazy.
No.
She want to let you be T-Pain?
She wouldn't let me watch BT.
Oh, I see.
The demons of sexuality.
Mom, he's just singing about white girls.
She caught me watching Tip Drill at 3 a.m. one time.
Oh, yeah. You're going to jail, bro. You're done. You're cooked.
And it was just at the swipe part too. And I was like, I was sitting there like,
Yeah.
And that's when you're a kid, you turn the volume on the last
Yeah.
decibel. So I'm sitting right up to the TV too. It was bad.
Terrible, dog.
My neighborhood never really celebrated, like the new neighborhood that I live in for the last couple of years. I'm like, this is actually kind of boring. And then we got this new neighbor the other day. and he rang on our bell, and he was like, "Do you mind if I decorate this tree that we share that has never grown any leaves?
Yeah.
It's been dead this whole time. Nobody even realized that we had a tree. That's how dead it was."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Do you mind if I decorate this?" I'm like, "Sure, go ahead."
Please
I was like,
decorate
"These
it.
guys are gonna come home and look at it like, why is this decorated? 'Cause they don't celebrate?" And I'm like, "I don't care.
Who
Put it
decorated
everywhere."
this bulimic tree? What's going on here?
Especially because they're Indian, you know? Like
Yeah.
a lot of Indians don't
See?
be decorating, but
That's
they have
why-
2 young kids, so.
That's why you gotta live around white people for moments like that, because white people don't believe in anything, and even if they do, they believe it on a very convenient basis, where it's like it's not gonna infringe on my fun.
Yeah.
You gotta respect that about white people.
Talking about racism or no?
No, I'm talking about religion. Like the WASPs, is that what they call them? White Anglo-Saxon Protestants.
I've never heard this.
No,
Wasps, aren't they
a
usually
wasp.
like...
No, isn't that what it's
I only
called?
heard that for Jewish
A
people.
No,
white
a wasp.
Anglo-Saxon Protestant is like a white person that's
wasp.
usually from like British culture. Like they
No, I
probably
heard a wasp
British
for
ancestor.
Italy.
No,
Wops.
it's WAPs. You think WAPs. Yeah. We're gonna blank that out. We're gonna what? That's what we're talking about. That fuck him up.
Yeah. Nothing like a good
Neuralizer.
Burger King right now.
Yeah.
Get rid of that. No, but WASP, yeah. White Anglo-Saxon Protestant is like they're like Catholic whites essentially.
Interesting.
Yeah,
That's a cool little acronym. The Muslim
that's the majority of Trump's base is WASP.
wasps.
Yeah,
That Bible Belt.
In the Philippines, the Muslim group are called MILFs. It's the Muslim Islamic Leadership Front or something like that.
something like that. No, you gotta
Let me get it.
We're not gonna do that, bro. Listen. I love Mecca. I love the Quran. Please, my Muslim brothers and sisters.
Okay.
The opinions are
It's called the Moro. Sorry, I was so off. It's called. It's the Moro Islamic Liberation Front.
Okay,
Okay,
so it is still MILF. All right, cool.
Still MILF.
What you cook? Yeah, that would have been bad.
Thank God. Yo, I don't play. That's one faith I don't play with.
Why?
Because they don't play. They don't play.
They don't.
Remember when they drew
Yes, I remember that.
Allah
Charlie
in a
Ab- yeah,
newspaper
Charlie,
and they blew it up like the next day?
Yeah.
They don't play around.
They smoked that guy.
I rate them.
Don't make jokes.
That's why Christians, you need to step it up, man.
Big time.
Christians, nobody gets disrespected more than Christians in the world. And it's not even the most common religion. So
It's
it's
literally
like,
a Jesus
what's your
costume.
excuse?
Like,
Yeah, it's costumes. You've never seen an Allah costume in your life. It doesn't exist. That's crazy.
Because there's no.
Have you?
No.
no. I don't even want to be in this conversation. Like,
There's no visual
turning this way.
depiction.
I'm like,
Neuralizer.
But there is no visual depiction of God other than Jesus, who is the God, the representation.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
there's
There's
actually
no-
no.
Yeah, because Jesus is in the Quran.
Yeah.
He's in majority of religions, to be honest, as
Yeah.
a prophet.
Yeah.
Imagine it like, nah. Because I was thinking about you ever seen the Book of Clarence?
no, I
No,
didn't
I
watch it.
didn't.
No.
Yeah.
Amazing movie.
Amazing movie.
For real, people
Was it?
trashed it.
I know.
So
I
high.
thought
So
they didn't
good.
like
Yeah,
it.
a lot of people trashed it.
I don't know why. It was really. I watched it twice on a plane. Like it was
Oh,
that good.
You were watching it from South Africa.
South Africa, yeah.
Oh, really?
I watched it on the way there and I watched it on the way back. It was so good, man.
It was good.
Everybody killed it, and like they presented an interesting premise that Jesus. Well, not necessarily. Because they said that Jesus, they still act like Jesus was Jesus, like that we know of, right? But Clarence is essentially pretending to be a Christ-like figure. He's a scam artist. And so the way he
Can't
does
see
it
your
is
eyes
like he
with
works it. This is why racists wear this.
Exactly.
No, but the way that he does it is he sets it up with his boys that they pretend to do miracles. And so
That's hilarious. They need to watch this.
I mean, how could you fact check someone that's lame and can't walk and then started walking? Like, you'd have to see that man every day on the block or something and know him from birth to be like, oh, yeah, he was really,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
And especially back then, there's no emails, no tweets. Like,
But then the fact that he's like a nickel and dime chipping weed head, like weed dealer.
yeah.
He just him and his boy just out here chopping.
Yeah, there's
small
weed.
little
Yeah, they
fins.
be smoking weed and shit.
It's great. It's like they're in the hood, but back
I was
back
gonna
in
say
like
it's the hood.
Yeah,
it's the
Tiana
hood back
Taylor's great in it
BC.
She's in it too?
Yeah.
Tiana Taylor, she's in the movie as
I don't know
well.
why I didn't watch
she's
it.
really
It's a
good.
good cast, man. It's a good cast. A
Yeah.
lot of the people from The Harder They Fall, Lupin, the guy from Lupin.
Ah, yeah. The
He's in
Senegal
there
guy.
as well.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Like the lineup for
Very
that was
good.
very long.
Very
yeah.
good.
I'll tap in.
Yeah.
And I don't want to give away too much more of the movie, but they did smoke weed in there. And I was like, that's another thing in the Bible where it's like they brought it up once and never again. It's like the burning bush, and then you never hear about it again.
Yeah, Moses goes, smokes the burning bush, then comes back out, and then doesn't he break the tablets, the Ten Commandment
Oh,
tablets?
yeah.
You got real high, man.
Yes. I'm convinced that a lot of human development has happened as a result of drugs. I mean, there's a theory about
100%.
mushrooms and
Making your brain
monkeys.
work.
and-
Yeah.
Because of the way it connects synapses in your brain.
Yeah, it opens channels.
It opens channels in your brain. It's like, that's interesting, bro.
Very.
It's like, what's too far? You know, what's too far?
When
know what?
AI can start taking them.
Well,
Imagine.
AI's taking lives right
That's
now.
gonna be terrifying.
Eventually, AI will
AI's
be able.
taking its first life.
What?
When?
A
the
boy
kid.
committed suicide
Oh,
because
okay,
he thought he
yeah,
was
yeah,
talking
yeah,
to
yeah.
Daenerys.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Targaryen.
right. Well, he knew, but he also was like, I'd rather die than live this life.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Tragic, man.
Crazy, man. And
So young.
that's the thing with AI, especially like us using ChatGPT, it's learning you. You know what I mean? And if it can learn you, it can learn how to manipulate you. Like
It's
if
learned you.
yeah.
I don't know if I was thinking about this the other day. I don't know if it has because I ask it the most random shit. Like any conversation I'm in where a question comes up, yo, blah, 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 fact check it quick and back to it. And it's like, it could be the most
But
random
that's
stuff.
your personality.
Exactly. They're starting to piece the connections that
They're
you're
like,
not
you are
seeing.
random.
Exactly. Yeah.
Let's kill him.
That is you.
Oh, man. Speaking of random, Tyler, the Creator. We just got into a heated argument
Nah.
in the
Heated
preamble.
argument.
You guys can check it out on Patreon.
Yeah, tap in.
Which, by the way, shout out to our new Patreon members. Golf clap. Golf clap.
Golf clap.
Showing.
We got a bunch of new Patreon subscribers this week. Shout out to Desiree. Shout out to
Hey,
CJ.
Desiree.
Shout out
Hi,
to
CJ.
Aquino.
CJ and
Aquino.
And
Aquino.
shout out to day one supporter, one of the best supporters, one of the biggest supporters of the pod, Jordan Rose.
Jordan Rose.
Big up
Ryan.
Jordan. Jordan's always at the live
man.
shows.
Yes,
Always
he
see
is.
you. If he sees you on road, he's gonna come up to you. He's gonna tell you how much he loves the pod.
Shout out
He's gonna
Jordan,
give you notes. It's great. It's
He's
perfect.
so sweet.
Yeah, he's a
Wait,
very
is Jordan
sweet
tall?
young man. Yeah, tall,
I
light
like
skinned
Jordan.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very dope, man.
Good you.
Good youth, man. A good youth outdoing change.
Jordan.
Dude, Jordan, you're freaking amazing. Our Patreon members, good youth of the week. Supporting the pod, supporting the mandem. This studio is not cheap. And we just doing this from the bottom of our hearts, guys.
Intensity in 10 cities.
Speaking of passion, Tyler the Creator.
All right.
Chromacopia
Yeah.
dropped on a Monday morning.
Why do you keep saying like that? Is that how he says it?
That's-
Yeah,
he said
that's
it,
how he's
yeah.
been promoting
Oh.
it. Chromacopia.
Because he did this morning. And really confused.
Relax,
She's like, why? Why are you saying it? Just that word.
Is he nutting? What's going on? Is it that good? No, that's how he's been saying it. He's just such a good brander. He's very good at branding. And that was one of the things. It's like that stuck in my head because it's like throughout the album you'll just hear him stop in the middle of a song, Chromacopia, or a song will stop, Chromacopia. And man, I can't tell you how much I enjoy listening to new music on a Monday morning.
Dog, it's different.
Fam, that was
It's
rejuvenating.
different.
So
Like,
you dropped it on Sunday.
no, he
No.
dropped it Monday
Oh.
morning. 6
Monday
a.m.
morning, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so like rejuvenating, especially on a Monday morning where you're like,
Coming
back
out
to
for
the rat
Sunday.
race.
Yeah, exactly.
no more weekend. It's like a little treat.
It's a big treat, bro.
It's like a little treat that you get. And
Yeah.
this album in particular, wow, what a treat. 14 songs, 53 minutes of just Tyler being Tyler.
Tyler
Just
being
very
amazing.
creative,
Yeah.
unique. I've seen people talk about how he makes the same songs over and over again. I'm like,
That's not even close to being true.
wait, what?
That's
Are we
not even
listening to the
remotely
same
true.
person?
Yeah, they should never speak about music ever.
This nigga's a snowflake.
Yeah.
Like anything he makes is very unique. And I've also been seeing people make little remixes, which are fire.
remixes.
They've been putting his verses on like older hip hop beats.
Yeah.
And this shit is crack, bro. I was so excited when I heard this. Hold on, if it loads. It's going over here though. Hey, fizzle. Didn't we have a Jeopardy one? I feel like we had a Jeopardy one. But yeah, no, the album is fire. We had a little conversation about him and Kendrick that you guys can check out on the pod.
Oh,
yeah,
the
this-
bit.
The natural state is ending to the point that I point at myself and self-esteem to killed you. No f***ing out. A couple nights was a map. We escaping them routes. Right on the scout. Which I killed you. Taking you up. It's not a game. For
so
shame, so
hard.
we straight.
And then the stunting like my daddy. Oh.
Ain't no one who talk like that. And if you hang up on a nigga, bitch, I call right back. Roll my windows up. Dollar in the windows up.
You don't like it?
I don't love it. It's not
shit's
bad, but
hard.
it's just funny. I saw them do it for the Kendrick song. No, Family Ties. That was incredible.
Oh.
They make
That
so
was-
what?
I think it was Thought I Died or something like that, or whatever. With that, it was, bro. It was different.
That's hard.
Yes, very very
Yeah.
tough. But no, back to the album, bro. That shit. Nah, man, I love that album.
Yeah.
I already knew I was gonna love it, so I'm obviously
Same,
biased.
same.
But Tyler does not disappoint me. You know, he always delivers,
And that's why I'm biased.
Yeah. But the storytelling on here was amazing. Like he's revealing shit about having a pregnancy scare and like whether or not he's ready to be a father.
Yeah.
And then just like talking about some real shit. Just being like, yo, I'm older now. I should be thinking about these things. He keeps playing around with the idea of being with women, which I think he's being honest.
Wait, he had a pregnancy score?
Oh,
That's-
yeah.
you should have.
Oh,
Yeah, he did.
Hold on.
Isn't he gay?
I thought he was bi.
He's bi.
He's bi.
Yeah,
So
he's bi.
he's bi.
I don't know.
I
People don't
think
believe it.
after Flower Boy, people assumed he was just gay.
Yeah.
But I think he's reinforcing that. No.
But has anybody
I'm more pansexual than anything.
has anybody confirmed that he actually is gay? Or
He
did
confirmed.
just-
Yeah,
oh,
he's
okay.
he's been saying it.
Garden
He's
Shed
like,
is a song on Flower Boy where he
I do
basically
not
explains.
listen to Tyler the Creator. I went to a concert and I do not know one song. I did not watch any of it.
He has a song called Garden
You
Shed
didn't,
on Flower
you didn't
Boy.
watch the concert? Where were you? The backstage the whole time?
No, I just went
She was
to the
there. She was
side.
just enjoying the
He
show.
was just on the
No, it
side.
wasn't.
Oh, you didn't enjoy the show.
That's hate.
Okay.
I didn't watch it at
You were just
all.
talking to other people that were
Yeah, what were you
A
doing?
brand sent us out there, like a bunch of us, and none of us like listened to Tyler the Creator.
What
but
era
we
was
just had
this?
to
What
be
year?
there. Right before the pandemic.
Were you in a
so
box?
2019? No.
So what were you guys doing the whole
They
time?
gave us like floor tickets, and we just went to the bar, and we just sat at the bar the whole time. We walked
God.
in to
You know what it
take. We walked in to take one
Oh my God. What a
video so that we
waste.
could post it.
Oh, and then just be like, fuck this show.
What's back to
This is
the
the
bar.
generation we're in.
Crazy.
What's
then
it?
we
Give it to the
talked
people
about
that
it.
want it,
lied.
man. Alicia, Chromakopia.
He was wearing a blonde wig.
Yeah.
Oh, so this
Igor.
is Igor.
Igor. Yeah,
Igor.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I went to that show. Really
Yeah, I just felt really
See how you
old.
could just pinpoint his eras?
Yep.
Just like, what was he wearing? Okay, I know what album that
Exactly.
was,
Yeah.
which is incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And he's
yeah.
an amazing dancer, by the way.
Incredible dancer.
Just watching him get down, like
He's one of
yo,
the best performers we have.
This
That's what I'm
guy
telling you guys, bro. And then on top of
Get
that,
down in choreography, man. Like for real, for real.
and then the stage, you're not gonna get some just normal stage with a DJ in the
No.
back.
No.
This
No,
guy's
not at all.
blowing up RVs,
Yeah.
flying,
Exactly.
and like I don't know how you top that, bro. The
Yeah.
man does not miss from any angle. He's so honest on his music. He's so honest as far as we
As
know.
far
Just assume.
As far as we know.
But even with that, he's honest with that too, because he says, "You guys are not gonna know where I live. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I know, and that's it. Stop pushing it for more
Yeah.
than the music." And I love hearing that from him.
I think why I say it's super honest is because he's very self-deprecating and he's never just trying to make himself look cool or dope.
There's a good balance because he will pop his shit as he should
Oh,
about how much money he
absolutely.
makes, and it's like, you guys can't even touch me.
But it's more of reminding people
Yes,
because it's
yes.
like, oh, you guys act like I'm just this guy that just runs around.
Eats roaches.
Or you guys, I think a lot of people, I think a lot of people just view him as that kid still.
Yeah.
And I think in a lot of ways he's been like, yo, like
It's Chromakopia.
y'all have been doing your thing and like following trends while I've been over here being a trendsetter,
Facts.
setting my own trends, setting my own music. My music don't sound like none of you bitches.
Wow.
None of you.
My cassettes look better than all of you. My cars are better than yours.
My bitch better than yours.
Like,
Yeah, when he goes
my
on his
bitch better than
rants,
yours. My hoes better than yours.
my fucking shit dumb. My fucking pockets thick. You know when he goes crazy.
Exactly.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I
he's
love
so,
that. Pop
he's
his
so
shit, man.
into it, man.
Because
Yeah.
he
So
deserves
convicted.
it. Like everything that he's saying is like earned, self-made.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, I just really respect him as an artist. I feel like he does a lot of things that I think we ask other artists to do
Yeah.
all the time, and he doesn't get the props for it because it's just a status quo for Tyler. I think he set that precedent very early on, and because he's never strayed from that, I think people just it's like winner's fatigue.
Exactly. They got
It's
used to
like
it. Like,
LeBron
yeah,
out
you
here
perform at that level.
Yeah, it's like
every
LeBron
time.
should be MVP about 6 times by now. But we're so used to the greatness, we just overlook triple doubles.
Yeah.
Like in year
Gotta-
22.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't he like 40 with a triple double?
Yeah.
Crazy.
He's
Definitely
39. He's
alien.
about to turn 40 next month, I believe.
December.
Crazy. Which that was an amazing moment seeing him and his son.
Did you cry?
No, I was a mall. I understand why someone would cry though.
Yeah.
Like especially if you're a LeBron fan. Yo, you're giving yourself nominations.
No,
for
I'm not
putting
saying it's
nasty
freaky.
on things.
I'm
that,
not saying it's
this
nasty.
is for freaky.
Oh, okay. I say Ayo for crying. That's all.
Ayo for crying.
Yeah, like.
I guess
why are you crying?
I guess LeBron's sexual
As
is
a
weird.
man, why
No,
are you crying?
I'm playing.
That orange pill, brother.
I don't know.
No.
I guess
I
No,
cry.
no.
I cry at like TikToks and movies and shit. Yeah.
You cry at
TikToks?
TikTok?
Oh yeah, I've cried
Yes.
at TikTok before. Yeah.
Like first of all, war
What is your
unions.
algorithm? Like,
Like, yes, it's amazing. I built it. Brick by brick.
Well, apparently the L in LGBTQ is LeBron sexuals.
What? Where did that?
Boo this man.
We're talking about crying.
We're talking about LeBron sexual. That's why he wanted to stress it.
I've cried on TikTok before.
Yeah,
There's this
what?
girl that she hasn't been home in like 8 years or something like that, and she like I think it was Australia, and she moved to America, and it was her first time. She surprised people, and the way that I was like, oh,
Right? They get you, bro.
They get you,
within
man.
like 90 seconds.
Yeah,
Crazy.
baby videos.
Eh,
I seen a twin reveal that was like, whoa.
I don't care for that.
That was this woman. She couldn't have babies and stuff, and she thought she was like she was
Oh.
cooked, and yeah,
Cooked is
and
crazy.
then they find out they're having twins
her
in the
eggs were cooked?
ultrasound room. First nomination.
The spooky Ayo. Yeah, man.
Oh my god. Oh, but yes, back to Tyler and cooking eggs. He had a pregnancy scare, and with a friend, not even
Yeah.
somebody that he was like dating actively or in a relationship with.
An older lady.
Why do you shake like that?
Older lady.
Write it down. Don't shimmy and say okay.
I can't. Older lady. I like it. It was good.
Are we going to rendezvous at my quarters?
In the suit too makes it extra nasty, bro.
you can't even do it properly. Dude, it's so stiff.
It's so
You know what he
fucking
looked
hot in
like
the
just
suit,
now?
dog.
That little kid in the club.
I know exactly.
But yeah, he had a pregnancy scare on a song called Hey Jane.
Yeah.
Come to find out, Hey Jane is actually an abortion pill
Amazing.
in the States. And they're talking about it on the song. And you're hearing him go through the struggles of having to accept someone not wanting to have an abortion and what that might look like for his life moving forward. And just a very honest song where he just says, yo, I don't think I'll ever be not selfish enough to have a child, which is why I'm avoiding it.
So real.
So,
Until you have one.
well, yeah, they say that. I
He's
think,
saying that he doesn't want to have a kid because he's too selfish, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Until he has one. And then everything's going to change. He's not going to be as selfish.
Yeah, I used to think that way, and I've seen some people that have made me change that thought.
Oh, what? They're still going to be selfish?
Oh yeah, I've seen people in real life who
there's
regardless, baby comes, zero changes, and I'm like,
That's
Still the
terrifying.
same person. Yeah.
I'm
That is
thinking a
terrifying,
baby,
bro.
if anything can change you.
That should be the catalyst.
A baby,
one
another human being that
Lock
came
in,
from
bro.
you, looks like you got to take care of. Nope. Some people
Insane.
just don't care.
Well, that's why there's a lot of absentee fathers because they just don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
There are a
absentee
lot of
mothers,
selfish.
not as many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not nearly as
It's a
many.
bit harder.
Because even if you were selfish, you really don't have a choice.
Choice.
You're just trying to survive at this point.
What's
Get through
worse?
it.
Because with those situations, I don't even want to stay on this too long, but with those situations where woman is selfish and she doesn't want to change, and she keeps the baby and she's like just by herself with the baby. Excuse me. Is that worse than like in terms of the treatment that baby can get? Is that worse than an
Baby's gonna
absentee
be-
father?
Growing up in a toxic environment.
Because I know,
You know
some
those-
moms that hate their daughters and
Yeah, I was
daughters
gonna
that hate
say,
their moms.
You know those situations where the moms are like jealous of the
Oh,
daughters
yes.
because they
That
get to
happens a
do.
lot. That's
terrible.
I know a couple people like this,
Yeah.
which is wild.
Yeah.
I didn't
Sad.
think I'd know more than one. I know a couple people who beef with their mom, like, and their mom has genuine like
Distaste.
distaste for them
Yeah,
because of the youth that was robbed
Yeah.
from them
Yeah.
when they made
So
the choice.
crazy.
Yeah.
They laid down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, and they take it out, even if sometimes it's not even so much face value. Like you'll see the resentment play out in other ways, right? And it may be more insidious than just like, I
It might
straight up
be
hate
like
this
passive
bitch.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those people need a lot more therapy than the rest.
Then the absentee father children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is so sad
You
because
just
they
need
didn't
like
ask for that
double
shit.
because
Yeah.
especially if you don't have your father around, or even if you do have your father, there's plenty of moms who, or not plenty, but there are moms who just despise, and the dad has a good relationship with the child. But yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, that's
I
shitty.
mean, I know
Sucks.
people that have, that know that they don't have a good relationship with the father, and it just makes more sense not to have them in the life. Like, even though there may be room for it to happen, it's just like, you know what? Knowing how you guys are, like, it's probably
Well, see, that's why this comes full circle and why I love this album so much, because he also has a song where his mom basically says, I know you've been hating your father all your life, and that's kind of my fault. You could have had a relationship with him. I didn't like him, and I didn't want you to.
Yeah.
And I apologize.
And she
My
stood
bad,
on
gang.
that shit. Like she was like, my bad. She's like, forgive
Like, my
me.
bad, gang.
Yeah, bro.
But that's a thing. And like, I don't know how I would feel if my mom came to me
Oh,
today
God, bro.
at 36 years old and said that.
That would fuck
I
up your
don't
entire
like.
life.
I don't want to hate my mom or not like my mom for any reason.
You gotta double up
To
on
be-
therapy.
But that would fucking hurt.
Everything is put in question, bro.
Because my mom has always, she's never talked highly of my dad. But I've always been like, yeah, like rooting her on. Like, yeah, he ain't shit. Like, you know
fuck
what I
that
mean?
nigga. Your little kid like, fuck you, dad.
But then there's the moments as a kid. There's those moments as a kid where it's like your dad's coming to pick you up. It's like,
Really?
oh, word? Okay, hold on. You know what I mean? Father. And like, I never had a bad time with the few times my dad came to visit me. I never had a bad time with him. I thought he was a chill dude. But then when you get older and you realize what being a man is, that's when the respect is lost. Like my stepdad, I don't even talk to him. I've known him my whole life. I don't even talk to him.
Damn.
That nigga is trash. Like trash.
how long was he around in your family?
My whole life. Like
Your
I want to
stepdad?
say from 5 or 6.
And when did they break? Are your parents still together?
No.
Or your mom left the step?
I was like the straw that broke the camel's back. I left the house abruptly, mid argument, didn't come back, and I
With
don't
the
know what
pops?
happened for the next 3-4 years. And it just the house deteriorated.
You got into a fight with your moms or your pops?
Both.
Both. And
Yeah,
then he stepped
both.
in.
And then I was off that.
I'm off this.
It was one of those. I was like, it was almost like a psychotic break. Like I can't take this anymore.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
flick went off my head because bro. Before that, I was a very fearsome child. Didn't go out to many places. I was afraid of things that could happen to you. I've seen
Yeah.
friends get shot, stabbed, all types of shit. I was one of those guys always in the house.
And
I don't know what
You're
happened.
like, I'm outside.
I was outside for years.
Yeah.
By the time I came back to the house in 2010, I left in 2007. Start of 2007, January.
Prodigal son returns.
By the time I came back to the house in 2010, they were divorced, new house.
Wow.
They weren't talking. Like, is yeah. Yeah, one of those. And then, like, now I'm older, and I'm just, you replay your childhood, and it's like, oh, this nigga was ass. Like, you think about how you would act as a parent.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or just
As a human,
even
as a
seeing
resident
other
man,
parents,
right? Yeah.
how they act. And just being like,
That's
apply that
allowed?
to your situation and be like, oh, whoa, hold
That's
on.
tough, man.
This is fucked up.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it takes, you got to learn some information first.
Yeah.
And I feel like with Tyler, with this album, having the foresight to be like, I'm selfish. I'm going to continue being selfish. I feel like a lot more people should apply that instead of this
probably
fantasy
should.
world of thinking, I have to have a family because people think I have to have a family. My
Yeah.
family's asking me, when are you starting a family? You know, you have all these
Yeah.
external pressures.
They treat having a
definitely
baby like
gotta know yourself.
going to uni. Like, you know how, like, after high school, like, oh, I'm going to go to uni?
Yeah,
Of course, I'm going to do
Yeah.
this. Like, but you can't get rid of the baby, bro.
Facts.
Like,
Get rid of uni.
yeah, you can drop out and shit. Like, it's not for me.
I
Now,
mean,
that
to be
nigga's here.
fair,
Dropping out as a kid, you
can
can drop out and you
as a
can.
parent.
You can't drop out of
You
it. I mean, you
can.
can. I mean, nah, okay.
can.
But then you will be, for me, at least, my soul would be tortured to damnation. Like, I would not think about that child a
Bro.
second of any day.
A piece of you is on Earth, and you're not
And
really
I'm
fucking
not
with them?
there. Which is why I can't have respect for some niggas. It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
bruh.
There
Like,
was.
did I ever tell you about the? Actually, no. I think we talked about this a long time ago. But I think I have a son. No. We've
Oh
never
yeah,
brought
I
this up?
remember you said you went somewhere. Yeah.
No,
he
when I lost my virginity, the girl I lost it to had a child 9 months.
Oh,
later.
yeah.
But every 5 years,
Chromakopia.
once in a while, every 5 years it comes up, kind of like this, and I was like, "What? Let me go see what he looks like."
He looks just like you. He sings and shit.
I mean, at this point,
name's
he would
Anderson.
be 20 something.
Yeah, he's grown.
Yeah, he grown. He's like at least 20.
That's a
I
man.
feel like she would let you know. You don't think so?
Because
Why?
because that would ruin the whole family structure to find out all these years later.
Not testing, bro. Cut his
Nah.
finger.
No, so I'm saying
Do something.
Even
get some genie, get some hair.
even when it went
Here,
down,
this.
no, but even when it
I'm
went
like,
down,
thought
she
about
was like,
cutting
"Nah, it's not yours." Trust. I'm like,
Let me
"Are
check."
you sure?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "She wouldn't." She's like, "No, it's not yours."
This is a
I
soul
was
So
like,
that's what I'm
nah,
That's
saying.
your
hold
kid,
on,
man.
hold
That's
on.
your
what I
oh
mean.
shit. You're a dad,
That's-
fam.
That's sus as hell.
She got him.
So wait, she was in a relationship? Was she in a relationship when
I
this
was
happened?
the rebound. They just broke up.
Oh.
I smashed in between, then they got
Oh,
back together.
this is
So it
scary,
was a break
brother.
baby.
It was
Got
a
it.
break
might be a
baby?
break
The baby got a gap?
Got
Might
you.
bring it.
'Cause that's genetic, I'm pretty sure.
It is genetic.
My mama had a gap. My mama's mama had a gap.
In high school, one of the guys that I went to school with, he ended up getting a girl pregnant, and she had the baby, and then she decided to disappear. She just left him with it and moved to Florida, Miami,
I rate it.
and that's it. She just
Because
popped it
girls
out.
is players
She
too.
popped it out and be like, you know what?
Because girls is players too.
At
In the club,
Then she
we
wants
all
is another baby. Then she's gone tomorrow, boy.
At that time, we probably she was probably going through postpartum depression.
Yeah, of course.
And nobody knew because we were in high school.
And we didn't know what that
Like-
was.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, yo, this bitch just left.
Yeah. And I think she was a couple years older too. So she just like dipped out and said she didn't want anything to do with that kid. I don't even know if that kid has
turn on
ever
the
met
fan?
That's so
his
crazy.
mom.
Please, I'm begging you, turn on the fan. I am dying.
You found the picture?
Chromakopia?
I'm gonna find it.
I can't stop. I've been saying it all day. Oh my gosh. But yeah, go check out Tyler's album. Also go check out Meg's album.
Talk to me about that.
Meg, man. I can't lie.
Oh, her deluxe, is it?
Can't lie.
Yeah.
I'm
Meg 2?
thoroughly impressed.
Oh, it's a deluxe?
Yeah,
Meg
it's
2.
a
What
disc
titles
2 of the
Oh, okay.
album she dropped earlier this
How many
year.
tracks? Like 10? 13.
About
God
12 or
damn.
13. Yeah.
That's a whole new album, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
She's calling it Act 2. Yeah.
Okay.
And you could tell by the cover art what she was going for with this second part.
Hey, man, maybe.
Straight Houston sounds.
Yeah, the grill. Yeah.
Bigger in Texas was a great video. She had Houston legends in there like video vixens. Paul Wall, Slim Thug, Sauce Walker, Scarface.
Wow.
She looks amazing.
Yeah.
She did part of the video in not Ben Baller. What's the Asian guy with that does the grills?
Ben
Johnny
Baller,
Dang?
isn't it?
Johnny
Oh.
Dang.
Johnny
Dang.
She did a part of the video in Johnny Dang's store.
Oh, he gave her the grills too.
Gave her
right?
that unbelievable grills. I never seen grills bling like that in my life.
Jeez.
Oh,
It almost
kid's
looks bad.
biracial.
It almost it's like too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she is barring up on this. I listened to the first 5 or 6 songs. I didn't get through the whole thing.
Yeah.
But the first 5 or 6, she's talking her shit, bro.
Yeah.
She's talking her shit, and like, you could tell
Maybe.
Twitter and all the public is pissing her off.
Because of what she's saying, right? Okay,
Because of what
I
she's
did hear a
saying
couple,
and the
a couple
energy
bars.
behind it is like,
yeah.
y'all think you killed me type vibe.
Yeah.
And she's popping her shit on
Yeah.
me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Good for her.
Popping her shit, man. And one of the lines that stood out to me, I was telling you about that, where she's like, these hoes treat niggas like death row meals. I treat them like charcuterie. And I was like, yo, that is a bar, layers. Like,
Yeah.
she has a lot of bars like that on there. A lot. Like they say
is she
she has an
switching up the
alt
flow?
personality where she bars up called Tina Snow. I think
that's
this
what that
is. I think this is Tina Snow.
You've never listened to Tina Snow?
No.
Oh.
I think
Actually, I
that's
think I
where
might have.
Tina Snow's
It was
where
a
we got
mixtape.
like the baby songs,
You
right?
think when she
No.
first came
No,
out?
That was before.
That was
I think
before?
I think I
Yeah.
had that in my
Big
library.
Old Freak, right?
Oh yeah. Wait, no.
Tina's
Was the cover
Big
red?
Ol'
Tina
Freak
Snow was
the
Big Ol'
second
Freak?
one.
Was it-
No,
the cover's
not
Tina
red?
Snow is white.
Yeah, it's the
Oh.
all white. Where she looks like it's kind of like a winter
Then I'm not familiar.
winter-esque version. Yeah.
He would know. Trust. Yeah, he would know.
Regardless, killing it. Absolutely killing it. I didn't enjoy it as much as Glorilla's album, but then again, I haven't listened to the whole thing yet. Obviously, I still got Lotto and Glorilla as some of the best.
Lotto's album is up there in terms of like women's
Doechii has a
albums.
better album than both of them, but
I can see, but it's different. I think
Lotto's a different vibe. Yeah.
exactly. Lotto serves their purpose.
Yeah.
Another one I feel like is not talked about enough is JT.
JT, yeah.
JT had some.
I didn't even know
heat
she
on
I
dropped.
that
haven't heard it.
album.
Haven't heard it yet. I
Raw
like that OK
sequence.
song.
Yes.
When I
OK
heard
was
that
hard.
OK song, I thought it was. I'm not in the club, so maybe it is going off.
Yeah, I know what you mean though.
But I
she had a
thought it
few
was
of
gonna be
those.
one of those.
Yeah.
I actually just heard a song by Suki, Sukiana.
Yeah.
I was thoroughly impressed. I don't know if any of you guys could pull it up.
It's in the clubs.
No, it's I don't know if she dropped it today or what. It might be on her Twitter page. But she's had a Michael Jackson bar in there that made me go, whoa, hold on.
No.
I can see women screaming this in the club.
I don't even know what to search for. What the hell?
Go on her Twitter page,
Okay.
Sukihana, Sukihana, I think.
Sukiana.
What's the song called?
I don't know what it's called. I just saw she like posted like a snippet.
Oh, it's this.
Put it to the thing, yeah.
Bitch, I feel like Michael Jackson. That top pussy, oh, you can't fuck with me.
That's funny.
I don't want no roof, Chris, nigga, front them keys. What up, pussy, bitch, good. I can't fuck for free.
That's funny.
I was like, yo, this could go off.
That's hard.
This could
Yeah,
go
it could.
off.
The beat is hard too.
I like when artists have fun, man.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
try
yeah,
a thing. Who
yeah.
cares, bro? Fuck. What should we get into first? The national anthem. Shorty sang. The 100 men. Those girls sucked and blew.
Loomies.
Kamala's versus Trump rally. What do you guys want to get into?
Just go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Eeny, meeny,
yeah,
miny,
start with
mo.
national
100
anthem.
men by the
National-
toe.
national
All
anthem.
right. 100 men.
Asking for a redo while you're doing it live.
Okay, we're going with the anthem.
I was like, 100 men?
Guess not.
Well, I kind of see when you said it.
The anthem, man. Yeah. It's just so this is this the worst one you've ever heard?
Worst?
Nah.
No, there's
The old
worse.
black guy.
But it's the most. To me, this is the most embarrassing.
At the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright
I'm getting tired of this type of artist.
The ones that
Singing in
suck it up.
cursive, fucking Amy Crackhouse.
Yeah, it's all of Amy Crackhouse's kids.
were so gallant
And I know throughout this whole time, she's like, oh my God, I started too high.
Swearing?
Dog. The finger in the ear too.
Swearing on C-SPAN.
You're out of here. Dog. Bro.
And explaining yourself mid-anthem.
Just sad, bro.
She finished it?
She finished it. Yo, my thing is looking at the debaters in the back.
Yeah.
And some of them
her?
have their eyes closed
Yeah.
so tight so that they can't laugh.
Yeah.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Watch him.
He's holding the tears in.
His eyes closed. He's like, I can't see this. I can't look at this.
Just doing so
Sounds like a
much,
hungry
man.
cat.
Did she still get paid though?
I would assume.
Yeah, she must have, bro. But
Paid and then blackballed.
she did it to herself, man.
I blame Whitney. I
Stop.
blame
Nah,
Whitney.
you
I
can't do
blame
that.
Destiny's Child. I blame Marvin Gaye.
You blame the blacks?
Jennifer Hudson.
Interesting. You blame the blacks?
Yeah.
It's made everybody think.
They think they can do this, and they all want to have a moment. They all want to have an anthem moment.
I went to an event this weekend and they had a saxophone player doing the national anthem. And at the end, he did that with the saxophone. And we all just like looked at him like,
Uh-oh.
are you going to pass out? Like it sounded, and it sounded
Like he was doing
horrible
too
too.
much?
Yes, it was the last couple notes. He's like,
You have the brave?
Oh, sorry, the screech after.
He's leading and shit.
His reed. Nigga's reed split in half.
it wasn't brave. It was
Turning
O Canada.
blue,
So
man.
whatever the last two
man.
notes were for O Canada.
I
But
swear to you.
I was like, sir, you did not need to do that.
And he was older? Was he older?
No, he was probably like in his 30s.
Oh, okay. He got it then.
I swear to you, I'd still be playing instruments if you didn't have to use a reed. That shit's so nasty.
What's
And
a
the
reed?
spit
What is that?
valve. Ugh.
The spit valve was
Collects
crazy.
the
So when
spit.
you play certain
Wind instruments.
yeah, there's like this little wooden thing that you put in.
Oh,
and
yeah, I
that's
do remember that.
the-
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and you have to have it like moist
It creates
as
the
well.
vibration that makes the sound, essentially.
And then they have like their little jars on the end for you to like
Well, I've
Spit
never seen
valve.
a jar.
Yeah, you have
That's
to
crazy.
clean it out because the spit
Yo,
collects in there.
When the trumpet is hitting on
Oh,
But
yeah.
imagine doing that enough to collect enough spit
Yeah.
to just open a valve and it
It
pour
just like-
out.
Disgusting.
Watching them pour out their spit valves at the end of a fucking band session was the worst. We did Star Wars.
That's why I did percussion, yo.
Did you guys do Star Wars? What did you guys do for band?
We
I
didn't
don't
have a band like
remember.
that.
You guys didn't have band?
I did flute.
I did clarinet and I did the saxophone and drums.
I think we did Aladdin.
You did. I'm sorry. I want to let it. Say that.
Clarinet?
I had the bass.
What?
I did bass clarinet.
No, explain the clarinet gayness.
You're playing the flute, fam.
That's
I
not the
played
flute. I played the clarinet.
That's all the same, bro.
No,
it's not.
because it would be
Clarinet is
called
so-
We can take it there.
Clarinet is
Listen.
more saxophone.
Yeah,
All
the
of
flute
it.
didn't even have like the little
Yeah,
has
reed
no
thingy.
reed.
Yeah,
Flute is literally
just like-
blowing.
Can you describe a clarinet for me, please?
A clarinet is like a saxophone diet.
What does it look like?
A
Why do you
saxophone.
want him to do
No,
it?
just describe a clarinet
It
for
looks
me.
like a
I just want-
saxophone without the curve.
I
It's
want-
black. And,
Sorry?
it's
It
black
looks
and
like a saxophone
cylindrical.
without the curve.
Okay.
He just wants you to say that it's black and cylindrical and shaped in a way that's
Look at the
similar.
gymnastics he
What
does
are we
for
doing?
dick.
It's not. It's not
Write it down.
gymnastics. No.
Write it down.
No.
This is a nasty
It's
word
not- it's
on
not that.
steroids.
I know
bro.
some mad
So you
listeners that
choose
go,
to
he's
play the
right,
most
though.
You know how
phallic
much
thing to
gymnastics
play?
we had to do to get to
Nah,
dick?
man, it's right there, bro. It's literally right there.
It's not.
You can't call me nasty, bro. That's crazy. He can't call me nasty.
He wanted, and he also wanted you to. I feel like he wanted.
He wanted me
you
to hold
show
it.
You see, now they're adding
You
more.
are nasty.
Now they're adding
because
more.
you asked me to
This is
explain
crazy.
it.
You're
He
trying
said,
to gaslight me.
let
That's
me
crazy.
Go on.
You guys trying to gaslight me. That's
Let me
crazy.
see it. Let me
You guys
see
trying to
it.
gaslight me. You
Hey,
can't gaslight
the
gaslighter.
saxophone without the curve.
You are the fire.
I never
We're
even
not
said this.
gaslighting you. You
Think
are the
about it.
fire.
Alicia started this real. I think. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to.
Reverse gasoline. Reverse kerosene. That's hilarious. But yeah,
Oh,
no.
brother.
Horrible performance.
Yeah.
Going up with the worst. This is worse than Lady Gaga.
What debate was this for?
Who knows? I don't know these niggas in the back.
Good question.
I don't know these niggas in the back. I'm like,
Yo.
none of y'all are running for president. So what is this?
If the internet wasn't around, then she would have been fine.
Yeah.
She really would have been fine. 'Cause
And if it wasn't on
nobody
live
would've known.
TV.
It's on C-SPAN.
It was on
It's,
live TV
yeah.
on C-SPAN.
Like, the greatest thing about every time somebody messes up the anthem is I get to revive my joke. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I get to re-sing it again, and
Facts.
boom! Like
Facts.
this weekend, I got to do it. I was like, oh, thank you to
I
Fergie,
seen
thank
that.
you to Loomis.
I thought you were just trying to bury somebody, to be honest.
No, it was that. I
Because when
started
Norm's
talking
like,
about her.
Norm doesn't like a comedian, he's like, I'm going to do the joke.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, oh, it's time.
Let's see if you can follow.
Sometimes you
this.
have certain jokes that can just
Bury someone.
flatten a room where you end it off that way, and then the other guy got to either meet that energy or
That's
you're doomed.
evil, dog.
And when you have someone that can sing like Norm, and then on top of that, the joke is strong,
Yeah.
it's a double whammy, bro.
tough.
It's tough. There's some comedians that tried to convince this guy to stop singing
Yeah.
on stage, bro.
Why?
Trying to tell him it's hack.
All right, that's hate.
That is hate. It's
That's
straight hate.
It's literally just hate.
Literally
bro.
hate.
They're like,
Jamie Foxx
that's
of the
hack.
city.
Don't do that. That's hack. I'm like, really? It's hack? I said, you suck.
There's two young ladies in the UK who are going for some sort of world record, I
Yeah.
guess, in terms of taking penis.
Oh, her. Ooh, 1,000 gal. 1,000 men.
100 men in 14 hours.
23
Jesus
guys
Christ, man.
ran a train on me with my friend Bonnie.
She let 23 guys run a train on her before.
So if you want to check that out, you know where to go.
I checked it
But
out.
If you want to be part of the next
Was
one,
it
I'm
real?
actually doing
It was real.
100
It's actually a thing that they did.
one
And
So head on over to my Twitter to
So-
find out how to apply. Morning. So today is the day.
this is
where
her
I get
day in the life of taking 100 dicks.
so many.
100 dick vlog is crazy.
Disgusting, dog.
This is all I'm gonna do.
Guys, by the way,
Today.
I did the math.
8 an hour.
8.4 minutes per fuck.
That's still a pretty long time.
Yeah,
Everybody get their nut off 8.4 minutes.
8.4 minutes. That's 3 songs, 2 to 3 songs.
How many mans are even lasting that long?
Yeah.
Because if you're attending this got to be something
So,
you're
wait.
into, bro.
Exactly.
This can't just be some shit you're doing for fun.
And if you're 99 or even
Yeah,
in the
imagine she's
90s,
like, I want short. I need 60 minute mans. I need minute mans. Come up,
30 seconds.
30 seconds, real quick.
Is this hyperfeminism? Is this what they fought for?
No.
This is
Isn't that what they fought for? Sexual
this is what
liberation?
Amber-
Amber,
That's a
this is
nigga
what
right
Amber
there.
Rose walked for sure.
This is a slut walk,
I
right?
said I knew that was a nigga right there with the Jordans.
There's some black guys in there for sure.
no,
Hold on,
bro,
was that
why?
whole book
When I
all the
watched-
forms that they signed?
Yeah.
This is what the room is looking like. Not in the best state.
It looks like it has zero ventilation.
There's a fan right there.
There's a fan there because it has zero
Someone
ventilation.
brought me a rose. Oh my god, I forgot to plug this.
Buying a rose, hold on. Buying a rose for a train?
You know who did that?
Yo,
You are sick.
Sugar Baby.
He
Like,
probably ate the
Howard.
pussy.
100%.
Yo, eating a pussy in the train is insane. Insane.
what
Man
is
brought
wrong
a
with you guys?
rose.
You can't be this freaky, bro.
it's gonna smell like melted latex in there.
This is after?
My eyes are still recovering from all the bodily fluids that went in them.
Bodily
So
fluids.
yesterday I got
Sweat.
by 101 guys.
Now
What's
I
up,
have
Mama?
herpes.
Someone actually bit
101
Someone
Dalmatians.
bit my lip.
last night. I did.
Someone bit your lip. Someone touched your lips. Ah!
You niggas are
Kendrick
kissing.
scream. Ah!
Yeah, I wonder how
God.
often she sucked dick too. Like how often she.
Apparently she was sucking it.
I mean,
She gotta get him- she gotta get him
she
up.
kissing, she sucking, she doing it all.
Crazy, bro.
Like you gotta give it up to her for the marathon she just put on.
Bro, why do this?
Just because I was too tired.
Where have all
Show
the
you guys
parents
the aftermath
gone?
Of what it's like to get run through by that many guys in one day. I feel like I've been hit by a bus. I am so
Hit by a train.
I like that. I like that.
We went from 9 a.m. till about 11 p.m. I think.
Holy God.
Nah.
9 a.m.
That
to
pum
11.
pum looks like it's down to the raw meat at this point.
Yo,
It's down to the white meat.
Yo, to whoever was the last dude on the train.
Oh, 101? You're number 101?
So
You
better-
sick
man.
bitch.
She probably had to save the biggest dude for last and say, listen, man.
The only way he gonna feel it.
That's the only way that everybody else will feel anything.
I think that's the one time you can call a girl loose. After 100 men in one day, I think I could be like, yeah, I can't feel anything.
Hey, I don't want to imagine what that feels
It's
like.
a hot dog in the hallway, brother.
How many
I
fucking
know
bottles
she's
of
hurting.
baby oil does
How
she
many
use?
bottles of baby oil?
Maybe 1,001.
Damn. Using baby oil as lubricant with 100 men is crazy.
No.
That's
That
calling for a
is
yeast infection.
I don't think you even
Probably
use-
not safe.
Probably you use baby oil for lube.
She's
No wonder
got to have a
I
UTI
was-
from this, no?
She has
At the
everything.
very
Gotta have
minimum.
something.
She has some new shit.
Was she going pee every time she was finished?
She got some new
They
shit.
definitely created a new
She got
STI.
an ITU or some shit, bro. She got something
All
else.
them juices created a super STI.
Yeah.
But I also wonder how she screened everybody. Like if she actually went through and screened
Yeah,
each
like
dick and
did she
made
do
sure
a proper
everybody-
due diligence? Because she is a porn star.
Yeah, so she would have. Everyone
Well, what was
should
that
would have had
bag
to
that
provide
she had?
some
Condoms, I would assume.
condoms. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Everyone probably had to
I have
provide
no
some
idea.
health check or something.
Yeah, they
I feel like
would
they have
have
to.
to.
Yeah.
They would have to.
Okay, so the real question is,
But
would
a lot
you
of
guys do
men.
it?
No.
Would you guys be
No.
part
No.
of one
Never.
of those?
No.
100.
No.
Norm would.
No.
He took too long to answer.
No one would probably do it for the bit.
Yeah.
No one would do it for a bit.
Hey, Wayne would. I don't know if I would.
Chromakopia.
But Wayne might.
Yeah, no, that is her friend, the one that did the 23 men with her, is actually going for a
Trying to double down? Or
record of
1,000?
919.
Wow.
She's trying to go for the world record, the Guinness Book of World Record of the most men in one day in 24 hours.
900.
And apparently she has to get 919 men. Now, do they have to finish? Like, imagine being the Guinness Book of World Records adjudicator for this.
Because you have to sit there and
Because they have to sit
Yeah.
there and make sure that you complete it in order to receive
Yeah.
your certificate.
Terrible job.
and
you
now
can't-
is
you
everybody
can't have
nutting?
more than X amount of rest time?
That's what I'm saying.
Do they all
And
nut?
do they
though?
all have to finish? Is there a certain amount of strokes that can constitute sex? Because realistically, if we're talking a criminal case, just entering is sex.
Yeah.
That's if you entered without consent, you're going to jail. Even if it's one pump,
'Cause
you're
watch,
going to jail.
Yeah.
So that's
900 and-
considered sex.
919 men in 24 hours equates to 1.5 minutes per fuck. So that means every dude had to be somewhat of a minute man to fuck that girl for
If they want to finish.
if they wanted to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she can't.
And maybe she was like,
And if
all
they
right,
have
you
to
missed
fi-
you. She's
Okay.
like 90 seconds each, guys. Go.
Let me say this. If they have to finish and she pulls this off, it might be the greatest box of all time. We might have to rethink this.
And I still wouldn't want any. bro.
I still wouldn't want any, but goddamn. I'm
Yeah.
curious.
Unless they like pre-start, you know, so that they're at like a certain point.
Half-cocked.
A fluffer?
Before they're
Why
at like
does
a
James
certain
know what a
point,
fluffer is?
And
You
then just
sick
get
bitch.
it ready.
I hear you back there, James. Come on, Dad. Yeah, no.
Wow.
If
You're
they have
a
a
fluffer,
fluffer out
James?
there, if they have a fluffer out there, that's crazy. Just prepping all the dicks.
But the crazy thing is,
Ready to go, man. Go crazy.
Yeah, and I
Just
just
a girl on her
tagged.
knees with her mouth open as you enter
man.
the door.
Yo.
But what's because like
Maybe it's
within
just-
that time, mind you, that's within 24 hours, 1.5 minutes. Are they cleaning up in between each guy?
No, because at the
if
end of the
there's no-
video, there was condoms everywhere. There's a picture that they posted online. There are condoms all over the bed, all over the floor. There are condoms everywhere. They're not cleaning up
Ew.
anything. I don't even know if she's cleaning herself afterwards.
Bruh.
Which is like my more concerning thing.
But
Is
that's
like,
what I
are
said.
you
Is
going
she
jumping in the
pee
shower quick?
after?
Peeing?
No time for
You
that.
That's
can't
how you
soap
know
your
she
pum
gonna
pum
have
that
a
many
UTI.
times, bro.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can't soap
Yeah,
that
there's
many
no time
times
for that,
straight.
yeah.
Like you just gotta let that.
How
that
does she
shit
stay?
breathe.
Like she's got to have some lube there or something. There's
Yeah.
no way
I'm
she's
sure
staying
she
wet
does.
that
For
whole
sure.
time.
Yeah.
Unless it's like really her fantasy and she's like, holy fuck, I love this.
Yeah, she
wild,
could be one of those girls that like have one of those.
You know,
when-
degradation kink.
degradation kink, or just
Yeah.
those girls that just have those clits that just are constantly stimulated and they just constantly.
Was she playing music? Was it quiet?
I don't even know
Because
what's
niggas
worse.
had to line up outside.
I don't know what's worse.
Like they're outside the hall in a line. They showed the video. They're lined around down the hall.
They played
and they're all
elevator
naked?
music.
They just showed their feet because they don't want to show their faces,
okay,
right?
okay.
So they just showed their shoes or whatever. And I was like, Jace,
That's what I
Sperry's,
said.
Jace, Sperry's, Jace. I was like, oh, there's mad niggas in here. In the 23 body one,
yeah.
at least 3/4 would have mad them still.
Gee, why
I was very
though?
disappointed.
Why? Why do that?
And they were joking around too, like, let's get it started, yeah? Hey, in it. And like,
Embarrassing.
bare UK mans. UK road
Weakest
mans in
link.
there. Real techie. Meanwhile, Chromakopia has retired from OnlyFans. A legend in the game. Matt uttered the
67
number
million.
before we even got into the topic. This guy knows her
Jeez.
earnings.
Jesus.
She earned $67 million in OnlyFans in 3 years. Making up highest she made was $2.3 million in 1 month.
She's an athlete, bro.
How much did she get from you, Matt?
Stuff like this makes me want to just start the page. Just start it up. Like, bruh. If I can find a way to block my mom from the internet forever,
Yeah.
No, so
Might
you
get
remember
active.
we talked about this before, and somebody responded. They text us in the morning, and they said that their friend is an OnlyFans person, and you can set it so that a certain radius won't be able to
Yeah.
see your profile. So
See,
you
but I
could do a
believe
certain radius.
It'll find.
I believe
people
in
you
my
want it to
my
find.
stroke so much that I think it's going viral. My left stroke just went viral.
Nah, I would,
If it goes viral, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Get it?
all right. you guys don't.
I'm sorry, I'll do it.
But can you
Write
even-
it down.
Can you really even retire from this? Like,
Yeah, you can.
What do you mean?
stop
Can you
making
retire?
content, but
Yeah,
it's
you
still
can
gonna
stop
be,
putting
like-
on video.
When you
Yeah.
make $67 million, yeah, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
you can retire.
And
T.I.
like,
just did the same thing, and he won a court case, and he has to split that money.
and he's like, yeah, I'm done.
Him,
I don't need to
Tiny,
perform no more.
and a group that he was managing.
OMG dolls.
OMG
This
dolls.
is his
Girls.
daughter.
They sued and won $71 million.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he's like, I'm never performing again. The next day, I swear to God, he's like, I'm never
sick.
performing again. That's amazing.
What you think about that?
So now she doesn't have to perform. I mean, realistically,
Did her stuff go viral or no?
Yeah.
leaked?
She was one of the first influencers on.
No, but did it
OnlyFans.
leak?
Oh yeah. Everybody's leaks. Especially when you have a profile this large, people are gonna post it everywhere.
Yeah.
But she still was able to make that much money. Good for
She
her.
started off from David Dobrik. Well,
Really?
yeah, she was part of the cast of David Dobrik's vlog,
Wow.
and she was always the horny one, always the one that they'd make the sex jokes about, calling her a slut and all types of shit. But she like reveled in it and like embraced
Played
it
into it.
essentially, and played into it a lot. And so it was a natural progression for her to go from that to OnlyFans. And when she started OnlyFans, she made $1 million in the first like week.
Wow.
So it was like, I think she influenced a lot of, especially white women, to jump on
doing that shit.
OnlyFans. Especially a lot of white influencers, because they were very afraid of their brand image and if they get sponsors and all that. And then she did it and was fine, and they were like, okay,
Oh, she still has sponsors and stuff?
yeah. Well, like more sexual, obviously.
Oh, of
but
course. Yeah.
she'd work with like steak and stuff like that. Like,
Wow.
because realistically, it's anything that men would buy, you can plug her into.
Yeah, because her following is mainly men.
Yeah, sex sells.
Okay.
Are those real?
What?
Yeah, no, it's just, I don't know. It's just
I have no idea. Look
Crazy
real.
that
look
she
good.
made money.
You look good.
no. Just crazy that like we're here, you know?
We've always been here. Low key, this is just a faster way. Mary Magdalene, Jesus was friends with a hoe.
I guess.
The first job was really
First job.
It's the oldest.
Let me fuck you
Prostitution.
for some meat.
prostitution.
It's just two cavemen going exactly. Oh man.
I just pictured these cavemen eating some meat and some chick walks. I'm like, man, please.
It's it's just very interesting because the teens right now are reminding us of how conservative we're becoming. The teens no longer want to see sex in TV and movies. A report surveyed 1,500 people aged 10 to 24 and found that 63% of them prefer stories that focused on friendships, while 62% said sexual content isn't needed as a plot device.
It's because they have Pornhub. Why do they need to watch it on television, on movies or whatnot?
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually.
Like they could just see all the sex.
Gen Z is
porn is
different.
so-
though.
They don't
I
need
think
it on.
porn is so easily available nowadays.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
think
back then,
they-
think about it. It was like,
It doesn't sell like it used to.
Yeah.
A lot of, especially young boys who buy into the red pill stuff, a lot of the red pill stuff, they use religion and respectability politics
Okay.
as their vehicle of shaming women. And so they're creating a generation of very conservative men that closeted are horny fucks. So that's like the incels, right? They're presenting as, oh, you shouldn't do that. You're a whore, blah, blah, blah. They're
Right.
shaming women nonstop, but these are the biggest consumers of pornography on the planet. Okay? So it's like, I think in the Western world, I talked about this after I went to Dubai, like, I noticed how sexualized we are. Like, even with watching Love is Blind, we talked
Yeah.
about that last week about how
The
they
difference
don't,
between Habibi and
Yeah.
The U.S.
and how they don't sleep together. You don't see them kiss. When they meet up for the first time, there's no makeout scene. Like, over in the Western world here, we are very hypersexualized with everything. And I noticed it with my TikTok algorithm changing from Dubai to North America.
Yeah.
Twerking immediately.
Yeah. It's
All types of just sexual jokes and movies with sex scenes. And I don't think there's a day that I've gone on Twitter in the past 3 to 4 years where I haven't seen some titties or something sexual.
America's built off
I don't see those
consumerism, so obviously sex is gonna sell every time.
Yeah, one of the biggest
So,
driving
like-
vehicles. I mean, Pornhub's #1 site on the planet for.
To be fair, it's not just like North America though. It's like Paris, France. They're very
But I think-
sexy.
yeah, but I think
But
it's
we
different.
have.
right?
But
'Cause I
isn't
think over
America
there-
like the biggest freaks? Like they say that America has the highest sex rate.
Yeah, but I think in Europe and stuff, they're more. It's not necessarily sexualized, if that makes sense. Like they'll show
It's
a
just a
penis
part-
on TV, right?
it's
Because
just a
again,
part of
men have
life.
penises.
Yeah.
Whereas for here, if you see a man like penis, like, oh my god, like
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's a whole thing. So it's different culturally as well. Same for them. Like when they have dates, like sex is implied.
Yeah.
Like first date, like yeah, we'll have sex, whatever. Whereas for here, there's a big workup too, and it's like, oh my god,
And a
this-
big game
Exact-
around it.
But, like,
Exactly.
it
Have you
has
guys
to
seen
do
that
with
real-
Christianity,
Yeah, I guess so.
though,
Yeah.
because I feel like everybody is like, oh, you can't have sex, you have
Yeah,
to
but
wait.
they got the Pope over there.
But then they're like, oh,
Paris
we are
invented
gonna
the
still
blowjob.
do it, and yeah.
That's where they invented the blowjob, allegedly. That's where it originated. It's Paris.
They got tired of it then.
I mean, fellatio does sound French.
Fellatio?
You know,
Let us know, brother.
there's this show. I don't know if you guys seen it. It's in the UK, and the fact that it's on UK cable television, it's a show where it's like blind. It's basically there's these naked people behind this
Oh, I've seen this.
I
I've
love
seen
that
this,
show,
And they're
yeah.
judging.
Yeah, and
genitalias.
they judge you by genitalia first, and then
Yeah.
after.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's
even we
actually
can't even say
really
that.
funny.
Asia, very horny.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's like
They have
Isn't the
nudity
geishas?
on like daytime television.
they do.
Isn't
Yeah.
geishas a part like a prostitute or something like that?
Yeah.
Geishas.
Yeah,
But prostitute with a little bit of
Whatever.
zhuzh,
Yeah.
little accoutrement. They're like respectable prostitutes,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot more effort in geishas than standing at Hooker Harvey's. You know what I mean? Like there's a certain way they have to do things, even if they're just there for pleasure. It's a certain way they have to pleasure.
Yeah,
They're
but it's
trained
like
in a certain way.
We have this caricature of like the horny Japanese man too. Like why?
Oh,
is
yeah.
that? Why did those two things
like
exist?
Master Roshi.
I don't even know.
Dragon Ball Z, Master Roshi is the old man on an island, and he's horny all the time. All the time.
You guys watch this as kids?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Dragon Ball Z, we actually get the more tamer version.
right.
And like Sailor Moon, for example, when she transforms, over there, she's straight naked.
Oh,
Here,
wow.
they censor it. So it's like... it's,
What was that one Ninja Scroll? Dude, one of the monsters just dies from eating a girl's pussy.
yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, he like no one could vanquish this demon, and then this demon is just horny, decides to eat this girl's out. Doesn't realize the girl has a poisonous pum.
So I guess like North America, we just make a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
That's just the difference.
We make a big deal out of it, and I think we try to.
But like we make a big.
Is the word
deal.
commodify? Is that what makes something?
Yeah, we make it a commodity. Yeah, you're right. It's we make a big deal of it, but also because of how we present it. Right? We see it as a commodity, like you said.
Yeah,
it's a product.
Yeah,
yeah.
Facts. Speaking of products, presidential election. I mean, by this time next week, it's voting day, right?
Yeah, I think it's what, the 3rd, is it?
And it's either over or just beginning.
Tuesday, right?
Yeah, bro. Anytime Trump's in this running, man, I just this anxiety feeling, this stress, impending doom is just lingering, and this whole election has been that, especially in the past. I want to say since like June, July, it's really ramped up, and
it is Tuesday. We'll be here when we find out. Who the next president will be.
We'll be watching
Are we gonna find out?
We'll be watching. We won't find out until probably around 10.
Exactly. I think it's later.
Yeah, around 10:30.
Yeah. Maybe at the end.
And we'll have a pretty good idea of who's winning because I mean because we'll have a watch going.
Yeah.
But who do you guys think's winning?
I don't know. I want Kamala to win, obviously, but I do think she has a real good chance.
Yeah.
But
I want to say I think Kamala, but I don't believe it. I'll say that. That's my answer.
I feel like every rally, my answer changes.
Really?
Yeah. Because like one comes out swinging with one thing, one comes out swinging with another thing. It's not even just every rally and interview. Every podcast, like I saw Trump on Rogan's podcast. He's talking about aliens. I'm like,
he got them again.
Damn. Then I see Kamala's interview, and it's pretty boring. And I'm like, man, Trump might win just off personality. Then I see rally. She's got Beyonce come out. I'm like, she's got it in the bag. Then I see Trump's rally, and I'm like, Kamala probably might win. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
dance party so with Beyonce.
Kamala's at a dance party with Beyonce. The way he said it was so funny. Yo, I hate laughing at this nigga. I really do, but I can't help it. I can't help it.
He's funny. He's funny.
He's fucking dumb, bro.
But I think what the problem is, people think like he's funny and let's vote for him.
I can't see anyone. The lights are too bright. I can't see anyone right now. Except for that black guy. I think I can see that black guy. Look at that. Look how far I've come. I've got blacks here now. Like, I'm just like, bro, this guy is fucked. Look how far I've come.
I randomly went on to Michelle Obama's live, and she was at a rally for Kamala in Michigan, and Michelle was pissed.
Oh, she's always pissed.
You guys think that he is a joke, and that's why he ended up winning 8 years ago, because you just think this is a joke, and you think this is comedy, and she's just going off.
Yeah.
Like, get your asses out to vote.
No,
like,
it's
and
real.
be smart.
It's real, man.
She's tired of it.
She's sick of it. She's sick of it.
She's like, don't make me run for president, okay?
I think it's when you're...
If she ran, she would win.
I think it's when you're a woman as intelligent as her.
Yeah.
It dumbfounds you that people can't see what you see. And I feel like that's a lot of people in the political sphere that are looking at this. Like, the top economists from Harvard looked at both of their economic plans and said, Kamala's far superior. Like, Trump doesn't even make sense. And they'll look past all these things, bro. Like, that's my thing. It's like, I can't remember who said it. Was it Schultz? Oh, I can't remember who said it. I think it might be Van. I think it was Van Lathan.
Okay.
Van Lathan said that Trump represents the protection of a brand of whiteness. And that's all that they can see. They'll look past the fact that he's a convicted criminal. They'll look past the fact that he's a rapist. They'll look past, the fact that he grabs women by the pussy. They'll look past the fact that he's racist. They'll look past the fact that he's homophobic, transphobic, makes fun of Mexicans, bans Muslims. You go down the list of trash things that this guy has done.
Yeah.
As long as he supports them white.
As long as he protects whiteness.
Because
that's all that matters to them.
Kind of synonymous
and Trump
with America.
knows that.
He knows that.
That's all. You know what?
The
Trump
greatest thing he ever
probably
did was
isn't even
MAGA.
As racist as he plays into it.
Definitely
Trump
not.
is not as
We're
racist.
talking about somebody that
This
put
is somebody
Jennifer
who was
Hudson's
Yes.
up in his
Yeah, I heard
own
that.
building,
Yeah.
rent free, when her family got murdered.
He was hanging with the
Tragic.
niggas before.
He was, yeah.
He's only doing this so he could be a president. That's it.
Well, that's an interesting point too.
Yeah.
But even that argument's interesting too, right? So do you guys think that someone can still do that and be racist?
Yes.
Okay,
For sure.
Absolutely.
Because people were using that as like he can't. There's impossible
No,
for him to be
he's
racist.
racist.
And I'm like, no, it's still
He's
very
a
possible.
racist.
Like,
I just
covert-
don't think he's as racist.
I know. I agree with you. I think he's definitely
as
playing a character. 100%.
what he makes it out to
I don't
be,
think he's
you
as
know?
racist as his constituents and teams are. The people that are
Yeah.
behind the scees,
Like the real
really
evil folks?
planting
Yeah.
the ideas and seeds with him, are the ones that are the, I guess, de facto people that you go to in terms of racist outlook. And he, like,
Apparently, all of his team that was with him in the White House back then is all gone.
they hate him.
They don't
and they
even
all
want
speak
to-
out against him.
They're voting.
Nobody messes with him.
Yeah, they're like, we're siding with Kamala.
They
period.
all
We
mad
don't-
Republicans side with her, and none of this will matter. It'll still be a tight race.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, you bring out when you can say it's gonna be a tight race when Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Bad Bunny,
J-Lo.
J-Lo, all these people come out and say I'm endorsing Kamala, and we're still like,
Willie
know.
Nelson.
Willie Nelson,
He performed
like
in Houston.
bro.
Yes, he performed in Houston.
Meanwhile, Tony Hinchcliffe's doing Puerto Rico jokes and winning way more votes, swing way more
Well,
votes to freaking.
I think that
Trump
might
for
be the first time they were actually hurt.
Yeah.
I think Tony Hinchcliffe, he could be a reason they lose this. Very much. So Tony Hinchcliffe is a comedian. He hosts one of the most popular live podcasts on the planet called
Yeah.
Kill Tony, an open mic show where people come up and do 1 minute of comedy, and him and a panel of comedians either roast them or encourage them, and it's usually a roast because most people are trash.
Yes.
He's a roast type comedian.
Yeah.
This is his specialty is roasts. So I'm not gonna kill him for the jokes. I don't think that it was the right place to do it. I think time and place is very much a thing.
Yeah.
But I also think if you're a comedian and you're the president that you're backing asks you to come and speak at a rally, it's not an opportunity you're necessarily gonna give up. And now, especially with the amount of spotlight that you can get from it,
Yeah.
like realistically, people think Tony's hurt from this. He just put a flare out to people who think like him. These people, he's not gonna fail. He's not gonna get canceled.
Yeah.
He's gonna fail upwards, and anyone that is with the right wing can't be mad at this because this is what they encourage. So even if you're Puerto Rican and right wing, you signed up for this. Because all they like to hinge on is free speech. Our free speech is being taken and blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
yeah.
This is free speech. You got to go with both sides of it. You're not going to always get somebody that's speaking for you. Free speech is free speech.
Yeah.
And as a comedian, you have the right to try. That's what I always say. And we always are the ones that find the line. And you have to cross that line a lot of times to find it. And he definitely crossed that line a million times in this set. It was a bad set.
I don't
The
think Puerto
jokes were
Rico
trash.
has ever been Republican.
Puerto
though.
Rico.
Pardon me?
Not Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico wasn't trash.
I
No,
see what
his
you
set,
did there. I
his
see what you
set.
did there.
Talk about the set.
There's no much to talk about the floating out of the garbage.
I like it.
Yeah, he said, there's, I don't know if you guys know this, there's a floating island of garbage in the ocean right now. I think they call it Puerto Rico.
Yeah, horrible.
And then he said, look at that black guy over there. What is that, like a lampshade on your head? Wow, that's crazy. No, that's just my buddy. He actually, we're planning a Halloween night. We're going to be carving watermelons.
Is Tony?
Yeah. And so, like, this is my thing with racist jokes, right? They're so low-hanging fruit.
Make him funny.
You
bro.
can't make them funny.
No, you can.
I can't see it
Not that though, but I'm saying
It's-
there's definitely funny racist jokes.
funny in terms. Okay, when I say funny, I mean nuance. Sorry, that's the word I'm looking for.
Okay.
You can't make a nuanced, funny racist joke because the more you get into the nuance of it, the less funny it gets. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Not really. Elaborate.
So some things are just trash. That just trash. You can pull trash from it. You're not gonna get a treasure. It's just more trash.
Yeah.
So your racism inherently trash. Yes, there are race jokes that are funny, But nuanced racism, I don't think can ever be funny for me personally. Because that's what he was attempting to do. Carving watermelons, nuanced. You're combining two things, and it's not necessarily something people would think about. But watermelon, low-hanging fruit racism that we've heard a billion times.
I mean, it is on the ground. Watermelon is very low-hanging fruit. Literally.
Boo this man.
Boo this man. Boo this man. Tomato, tomato.
And he knew it was going to be bad.
He knew it. As soon as he said it, the delivery, no confidence. His back sunk, his shoulders dropped.
It's on the floor.
It's just very, to me, it's a weird line and it's a weird approach. As a comedian, also, you're supposed to read the room. You're in a racially charged room. Like, people are ready to pick up their pitchforks and, at the drop of a dime. These are not the jokes you're making.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever tapped into his comedy long term. I feel like or long form. I feel like I just get into Kill Tony, where he's quick, like he's good and quick in the moment, and it's like he does some racist shit, but it's like, that's funny. Like him and David Lucas have that great back and forth all the time.
Yeah.
But in terms of long form shit, I'm like, I don't know if you're that guy.
But see what I'm saying? In that arena, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And outside of that arena, it doesn't, he can't do that anywhere else where it makes sense.
Yeah.
He can't do that to someone else's audience. When something is just for your audience,
That's so true.
it's not a joke.
It only works for
You
that.
see what I'm saying?
How about this? Let's say he's on somebody else's show and it's like a black show, and then he's going back and forth with someone in the crowd. I think he could get away with it.
No.
If people know who he is.
If they know his brand.
They have to know who he is, though. But see what I'm saying?
Okay.
If I have to know who you are to get the joke, is it funny? If all these people who don't know you and are just watching and being like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
I didn't know him. I didn't know he was a comedian. I just heard that Puerto Rico joke.
Yeah, shit was not funny.
And as a comedian, you want to make the most people you can laugh.
Right.
Not just your people. Like, if you want to just stick to your people, then cool, you can do that. But you're boxing yourself in and you're never really going to expand. You're not going to grow as an artist.
He's looking for the art, man.
I could easily stay in Toronto and do Toronto and Jamaican jokes for the rest of my life.
Facts.
And live off that. I could do that. But what is the point? What is that getting me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, with this, I don't know. I think Tony, he missed the mark. It was bomb. It was bad. The jokes were bad. It's not even like they were good where I can be like, they were good jokes, just bad room.
Yeah,
no, they were bad jokes. They're just not were good.
From that, they were able to, the Democrats were able to flip it, because then Kamala goes and makes a video where she's speaking and they translate it to Spanish. And then that's when J-Lo shared it on her Instagram story and saying go vote, and that's when Bad Bunny shared it on his Instagram. And now you have these two very large fan bases who are both Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Sway if they can sway the Latin vote,
Because
especially because there's so many Latinos
for sure.
so many Latinos for Trump.
sure.
That's like a whole organization is Latinos for Trump. So if they can sway Latinos into thinking, it depends on how the rest of Latinos feel about Puerto Rico.
It just blows my mind that this man built a freaking wall
And they don't respect
to hold
it.
them out.
Colombians, they don't respect.
But he still has their vote. Even
yeah.
built a
Mexican.
freaking wall.
It's self-hate.
But because they want to be close to whiteness.
All of them are beefing with each other. Colombians specifically, they want to be as white as possible.
They're the lightest.
And, they're the blondest, the whitest.
Yeah.
They just are like, okay, yeah, I'm on team
Argentinians
white.
as well.
Mexicans, they be like, nah, I don't
Cubans
fuck with the
are also-
Mexicans.
Aren't
I don't fuck with
Argentinians Nazis?
That's where they went. That's where all the Nazis went.
To Argentina,
Argentina.
right?
Yeah.
Argentina,
Argentina
right?
and Brazil.
Yeah.
And then I even seen the McDonald's when Trump was in the McDonald's working. There was this lady who came up and she was just like, Trump, please don't make America like my home country, Brazil. Please, please don't make it like Brazil.
I think that beyond anything, what the most annoying thing is the misinformation and the lack of
Yeah,
education that people have. You see it in all these street interviews. Don Lemon's been interviewing people for the past 2 months and posting one every single day and just showing how dumb and ill-informed people are. People just regurgitating shit they see on Twitter.
Yeah.
No facts, no evidence
From
to back
TikTok
it up.
as well.
And then he just goes, well, actually. And they go, oh, see, I didn't know that. Oh, see, I didn't know that. And it's just like, bro, do it.
This is dangerous, man.
It's so dangerous, dog.
That's how I
like,
felt. That's how I felt when when she brought out the black men, whatever everybody
Kamala,
was talking about for Kamala.
Balloon. Oh, the
No. The program, whatever.
Yeah. The plans for black men.
And everybody's like hoopla over that. I was like, first of all, this has been posted for a while now. Second of all, I went and I read it, and it's like half of the things that people just summarized. I'm like, that's not even what it is. And I'm like, all of these things that she stated isn't just, they're like, okay, well, why are you just helping black men? It will literally say for black men, black families, and other like BIPOC people.
Yep.
And I'm just like, people just don't want to actually, she never said anything about sports in it. Cause I remember that was something talking about, jobs for sports and shit like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't even say anything about that.
They're talking about weed, how she's saying.
And that wasn't even,
it was 1 point out of like 50.
but the point wasn't even that bad.
Yeah.
It was just like, if you have been criminalized for it, and it wasn't specifically just black men, it was black men and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
We are going to help you get it cleared. And we're also going to allow you, if you are an entrepreneur, especially who is trying to get within the cannabis business, be able to own the government,
get your weed
own
license.
a part of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can do this legally if that's what you choose to do. But even still, like the way that it was worded, I'm like, it's not even that bad. Like
it was Kamala's team that messed up though, because they tried to summarize some of those points and post it on Twitter in one pagers. And one of the things, instead of putting the many other things that they're planning on doing, one of the things that they had at the top of the list was the weed thing. And for me, I was like, okay, cool. I get why you could be mad at that and see it as stereotyping or whatever the case may be. But also, you guys are complaining about her locking people up for weed.
That's exactly
so
why she's
what
doing
is
that.
it
She's
you
trying
guys
to
want?
undo that.
She's giving you guys a solution to what you guys said she did, which she didn't. She locked up 40 people. 40 people for
we're gonna
weed.
be like, you should never done it in the first place. And
it's
that's
like,
such a stupid argument.
And they also say she didn't do anything for black people. Do you guys look at policies?
No, they don't.
Go and look at the hundreds of things. They're like, oh, she did nothing as a vice president.
Facts for what?
You can go look at the hundreds of things that she has done since she stepped in office, and majority of them are for black people.
Yeah, no facts, just
majority. And like the amount of money she's put into different organizations, situated differently. It's just, people just don't want to read.
They don't.
And they just want to see whatever regurgitated shit that they can, and then when you have
confirm their bias as well.
And then
confirm their bias.
What I also hate is seeing black men in the comments like, oh, well, as a black man, I don't want this, and why do you want to do this specifically for us? And I'm like, weren't y'all the same people that were complaining that she wasn't doing anything for black men? So then she finally puts everything that she's doing together and packages it for black men, so they only have to read this. How many pages is it? Because I have it open. 9 pages.
9 pages.
Document.
And you don't even have to read all of it. Just put it in ChatGPT, say, summarize this.
It literally...
That's too much thinking, though. That's way too much thinking.
The way they set it up, there is numbers, there is bold, there is bullet points. Like, it's very easy to read. That's why I sat there and I read it, because it was very easy to read.
Tragic,
it was
people don't care
consume.
for real. People don't care for real until it really affects them, and it doesn't affect them until a nigga becomes president. So y'all gonna feel it. Don't worry. Go elect Trump. It'll be 2016 to 20 all over again.
But even then, they'll be like, now I feel like it would be
But
worse.
probably
if
worse.
Kamala was there.
Bruh. The amount of things that they're complaining about literally make no sense. Okay, they're complaining about the tax. They're still under Trump's tax policy. Right now. Like literally right now. They talk about stimmies. He didn't give them out.
It was Biden or whatever.
Biden and Congress did that. Like you name it, what the gripe is, it's a lie. Like almost every time. It's insane, bro. People are just ill-informed, and they don't mind being ill-informed. That's the other thing I realized.
Yeah.
They don't care.
They're like, so when you give them the facts, like, okay, and you thought you ate?
And algorithms too. We cannot discount algorithms.
Yeah, it's so
algorithms
bro.
are fucking shit up. Because we talked about it even on just Twitter, right? Click one Sabrina Carpenter video, 20 Sabrina Carpenter videos come up now all of a sudden. So imagine clicking one right-wing ideology.
That's all you see.
And if you say, got a point.
Yeah.
Like, it's over.
Boom.
It's over. But then on the opposite side, as well as a Democrat, I'm not going to act like Democrats are in the right too, because you should see both sides. And as a Democrat, you're only going to see a side vilifying the right.
Of course.
So it's like, what are the good things the right are saying or doing? There has to be some.
Do you ever purposely try to manipulate your algorithm?
Absolutely. I train it.
To purposely get both sides so you're not stuck in them on one side?
I do that for not politics. I do that because, okay, there's a thing with mixing up with politics. You end up in this weird place where they start talking about people being lizards and shit. And it's just like, I can't go too far into it. I like staying at the surface level of politics. Yeah. Where I can still get the information, but not go into the conspiracy theory part of it, where it gets weird.
Into the thick of it.
It's the fun. That's the fun.
They showed this, like, for example, I saw two. It was Selma Hayek and this other guy who runs some big corporation. Okay. They're on a show, and Liam Payne, R.I.P. He's on a show with them, and he's talking about Diddy. And they're like, look how uncomfortable they get as soon as he starts talking about Diddy. And you see them, they're like touching each other at first, and then they sit straight up when he starts talking about Diddy. And they fold their hands, but the way they folded their hands, it was like their finger was crossing over like this. And they zoomed in on both their hands, making the same fold, which was, I'm not going to lie, it was an awkward way to fold your hands.
You know the fold, though.
It was this, apparently. You're dumb. But that's essentially what they're getting at. Yeah. They started showing old photos of Reagan folding his hands like this.
I used to be tapped in on that.
I used to be zeitgeist shit.
Yeah.
Old photo.
If you know, you know, bro.
The New World Order.
Niggas on.
Yeah, when I used to be New World Order conspiracy guy.
The handshake.
Yeah, the handshakes.
Floors.
Yeah.
If you know, you know, bro. Freemasons.
The bill, the dollar bill.
Free my guys. Yeah.
Dollar bill and all, like, you can see the trade tower falling.
Yeah, you pulled it a certain way. Yeah, man. It goes deep.
Hey, man,
a kid at my school showed me that shit, bro.
Programming 9/11 for years, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man. It's weird. Weird stuff happens.
Did you see the clip of Kelly Clarkson? Did you guys share it? Was it? I seen it somewhere. Kelly Clarkson had Kevin Hart on her show. This was, I don't know if it was recent or before. And she was like, so have you ever had anybody like try to give you a bunch of money for you to do some like weird shit? Because she was like, that happened to me. Like, I was given a lot of money and they were trying to get me to do some weird stuff. And Kevin was like,
oh, but yeah, but when I saw it, I know exactly what clip you're talking about. And I just took it as him being facetious. Now, he could have been being serious. But the way he was doing it was a very... He was like...
Let me see this.
Yeah. And she was like, why? Is the person in the room?
He's like... And yeah, no, that was funny. I know exactly what you're talking about. I think the wilder one like, is that girl from... what's the movie? Terrence Howard, he's a pimp. Hustle and Flow.
Yeah.
The white girl that's in that. You guys need to go watch her interview with Whitney Cummings. Whitney Cummings is a comedian. She has a podcast called Good For You. Go watch that, where she talks about the golden juice and how they asked her to drink the golden juice and like her life would change and they would do all these things for her. And she's like, I decided not to drink it. And now my life's fucked up and blah, blah, blah. And like, she's an advocate for this on her socials as well. She's one of the celebrities that like is allegedly a whistleblower of the weird
Are you going to Google golden goose? Golden juice?
Yeah, don't put that into your algorithm. White girl, golden juice, hustle and flow.
I'm doing cast of hustle and flow. I mean, I'm being distant.
I think her name's Taryn Manning or something like that.
Is this Pennsatucky?
Yeah.
Pardon me?
Is that Pennsatucky?
Yeah.
Is it her? Yes. It is, right?
Pennsatucky?
From Orange is the New Black.
Orange is the New Black.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that was her name. God damn, this nigga got good memory.
Yeah. You don't forget that face, bro.
I start off my comedy set with saying I know I look like Poussey.
I can see it.
I made that up, so that's what you're lying. You're lying. She gonna play with you. He's like, wait, no.
Yeah, you do look like pussy.
Oh my God. D-Wade statue.
Yeah, man.
Does that look like
Speaking of looking like something.
Dude, bro. D. Wade statue.
Who is that?
That's Lawrence Fishburne, bro. You know what he looks like? He looks like, you remember Rocky? Remember that bald black guy in Rocky? Throw the damn towel!
No, you know in Total Recall, whenever somebody enters Mars' atmosphere,
and the eyes get big. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I was wondering. I watched that movie a couple months ago or a year ago or something like that. I was like, bro, for the 80s?
that was really, really good.
Yes.
Really, really good work.
Bro, go watch Total Recall from the
I never
80s
watched
again.
it. Okay.
Unbelievable SFX for
The
a movie
original one.
back then.
Okay.
Even when he's pulling out the shit out his nose.
Yeah.
That was not even him. That was like they created a mechanical head.
Bro, I was like, how are they doing this back then, bro?
So, one of one animatronics ever, like
Shit was
pioneering.
lit. Oh man, but yes, this monstrosity.
Why does it look like he has a cul-de-sac haircut? Like he's balding.
Yeah, they could have gave him a more prominent hairline.
And a beard.
Why did he make his
look
teeth
like him at all, bro?
I think he has the beard, but it needs to be more prominent. I hate the color of statues. Why can't statues just be life flesh tone?
I don't know. It's
Can't
bronze.
we paint
It's
statues
bronze.
now? Yeah, but can't we paint that to look like him? Why would you
Well, I
want
mean,
a
there's
bronze
red.
statue?
There's
that's,
red on the jersey. Go
yeah,
down.
on the jersey, right? Yeah.
It's
What
just
the fuck? What
It's
just
just terrible, bro. Fire the artist.
Oh shit.
Just what did you do? I mean, you knew you were wrong, bro. Like,
Yeah, there's red on the side, so
and
it's
white.
like,
Yeah.
why can't
and
we
even
just?
the jersey is darker.
nah,
He was there, bro.
D-Wade is a troll then.
But I will say this: before the bronzing, it looked way more like him. It was less wrinkly. The bronzing created all these like tension areas in his face.
Yeah.
It's fucking what is it? Crow's feet.
Yeah.
His crow's feet goes
It aged
out
him.
like it
aged him.
extends.
Those are his veins.
Veins in
On
his
his
Yeah,
face?
he was really passionate
crazy.
about that.
God damn. But yeah, no, horrible. I don't even
not
think
even
they got
close.
his teeth right. He has a gap.
No. It's like,
Norm,
it's like a 10-year-old.
they're appropriating your culture, brother. This is crazy.
It looks like he is bleeding
His teeth.
from his teeth.
It looks like his mouth wants to open more but can't.
Yeah, it looks like he's actually in pain. Yeah.
Like constipated.
He got really little
Like
teeth.
Medusa looked at him mid shit.
Yeah. Like, this is just...
It looks like he's gargling.
See the photo.
It looks like the Cristiano Ronaldo one, too.
Oh my god.
Have you seen the Cristiano Ronaldo one?
I did.
It looks-
Somebody showed it to me today because
Yeah,
of this.
exactly. It looks
And
just
I
like
was
that.
like,
That's the first thing I thought.
oh my
Gotta be the same artist. Because
God.
this is Cristiano Ronaldo right here. Like, I'm telling you, it's the same.
I got it. You gotta show
You know
this.
what? To be fair, he was very passionate in the photo.
Yeah,
The
but he
actual
looked way
photo.
younger.
Yeah.
He's
'cause he
65 in the statue. This is insanity, brother.
Especially the fact that they have 3D printers now. Like, come on, man.
Oh my.
Technology should be a lot better.
Oh my
This
god.
guy lied on the resume,
Oh my
bro.
god. That's Mr. Clean with a mohawk.
Yeah, this is insane.
Yo, that's Johnny
Yo,
Bravo if
why
he took
they-
off his sunglasses.
Why'd they do his mouth like that?
Insane, bro.
Oh my god.
The eyes are
Did he
lopsided.
sue? Did he fight?
Oh, and you know he did behind the scenes.
This is way better. This is way better.
bro.
But I still don't even be looking like him.
But I don't mind that. Make
the
me
one
look
on
like
the
a
left
superhero.
looks like the one on the left looks like he's doing blackface.
Where? This one?
That one. It looks like somebody who did blackface.
Yo.
It's
It
terrible.
looks like
Yeah, that's
Trudeau.
horrible.
Trudeau.
Trudeau?
Trudeau.
Trudeau. He is Trudeau. Oh my god. Yeah, this is horrible, brother. I don't know why you would approve this. The way his son looked at him.
Bro.
So I was like,
People are like, oh, nigga-pethy. What is it? They mix the word nigga and telepathy.
nigga-pathy.
Yeah, I was like,
Nigga-pathy is hilarious. Oh my god. Yeah, D-Wade statue, horrible.
yeah.
Who has the best statue?
Who has the worst statue?
Worst.
I don't think I've seen a good one, bro.
Jordan?
Does Latin have one? I feel like
No,
Latin-
it's Jordan's I saw in Chicago. It's amazing. The Laker one's the Charles
my
Barkley got one,
gosh.
didn't he?
Look at
Philly.
What's her name? Betty.
Didn't a bunch of Philly players get Iverson?
Yeah, and his
Iverson's
petite.
looked funny too.
Yeah, it was small.
His petite. Look at the Betty one.
Betty,
Or whatever her name is. I don't know her.
Lucy?
Lucy Liu, whatever.
Ain't no way,
Lucy
bro.
Liu? Did you just call I Love Lucy Lucy Liu the Asian star?
Bro, that's crazy.
Lucille Ball. That is nuts. Oh, they did her dirty.
That's not right.
Holy shit! They made her look like a dude.
Exactly. That's Luke Ball, bro.
This
That's
looks like Kevin Spacey.
Looks like James.
Early
Bond.
days.
It looks like one of those mummies.
It looks like the Italian, the Italian funny guy in Sopranos with the big hair.
It looked.
Or that guy from Trailer Park Boys with the slip back.
I don't even know that.
Oh, like Grease and the Grease
Oh,
hair.
Fonz?
Yeah.
Trailer Park
There are
Boys.
12 cringe-worthy statues of famous people.
This guy.
Oh, hilarious. With that fucking haircut.
With the hair. That's him.
Yeah.
Does look like Betty. Or whatever the leading name is.
Twin.
Let's see.
Where have you
12
been?
worst statues. Oh my
This
God.
is crazy. They got the same face.
But this is pretty accurate.
It kind of looks like it looks like her
really
when
good.
she was younger.
Oh, they're beat.
If you get her in like a certain position,
Yeah,
you know,
it does look like
certain
Attack
angle,
on Titans.
it looks like Chia Pets.
Chia with the
Yeah.
grass.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
This next one,
Nah, this is not right, bro.
A lump of wood.
I think that, but that's
Some
abstract.
indigenous
It's
people
supposed to
must
be
have made
abstract.
it.
Carved
Is
out
it?
of a living tree with a chainsaw and unveiled in her hometown.
Unveiled?
Unveiled this?
It's not done,
She
bro.
doesn't even have a face.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Where's she from?
look at the
What
fucking
kind of
hand.
abstraction is
Look at
this?
the hand.
This is
You know
abstract.
how-
It's got to be abstract.
No, but you know how
Lazy as fuck, bro.
I don't know. I guess it's the rocks. I guess it's not that. But
Yeah.
you know how indigenous, if you go to like some random spots and they
Yeah,
have like
yeah,
those
yeah.
little statues, that's what it kind
It
of
kind of looks like that.
But then I'm thinking she's European. And have you ever seen those like wooden dolls that they make?
Yeah.
With the clogs and stuff? That
They still
also
look
kind
more
of looks
human
like it.
than this.
Yeah.
This is like, what
is
is
like-
this face, bro? The face is there, you know.
Like he did
The
it.
eyes are right here.
That's
The mouth
nuts.
is there.
Oh, he did that shit
The
in 20
nose,
minutes.
I see the nose.
20 minutes he did
Insane.
this
And this
shit,
is
bro.
supposed to be her hair.
And the fact that there's 3 flies just chilling on top of the head, like, it's so
Lucille
shit.
Ball. Oscar Wilde. Oh, my
nah.
God.
This guy's melting,
They
bro.
made him look like the Elephant Man, yo.
Facts.
I'm a human being. Yeah. What is
Wow.
this?
Oh, they really did that to James Dean.
They got his hair down
Oh.
still though. His
They got
face
the
looks
hair
a
down.
little.
He's sweating,
Face
bro.
looks stressed, bro.
He
Yeah.
looks like he's sweating, dog.
Bare Vaseline.
He looks like
Bare
he looks
baby
more
oil.
like the dude from The Bear, the chef.
Isn't Jeremy
Ah!
Allen?
Jamie Allen
Jeremy
White.
Allen White, yeah.
Oh, God. Oh.
She's.
Kate Moss.
Whoa.
But why is she?
Freaky ass
I
pose.
fuck with this.
That was a good one though.
Yoga. Look at yoga pose. Oh.
Elvis.
They made him look Japanese.
Yeah.
It looks like they did a Japanese impersonator sculpture.
Looks a little bit clay-like.
What is that disease where you can't help when you fall asleep? Narcolepsy.
Narcolepsy.
He's narcoleptic as fuck. This
Falling asleep.
falling asleep.
No.
I like it. I like it. He's so
Yeah.
weird that I think this fits him.
What? I think this was Winston Churchill.
Wow. I thought Alfred Hitchcock was Winston
Damn.
Churchill. Winston Churchill, director
Wow.
of The Shining,
It's in the UK. Close.
director of The Exorcist. Oh, MJ, they did you dirty.
They made him look like he's stretching.
First thing in the morning too,
Word.
like.
But his body kind of like it's frail like him.
Yeah.
No,
know?
but they made his arm look like
Yeah,
a
no,
real
his-
thin, malnourished
It's
human.
giving MJ's arm.
looks like Dalsum.
Yeah, the face is scary.
But that arm looks like
His face
like
is
a-
scary though.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Like, you know when an Ethiopian runner wins the marathon and at the end he just goes, ah, that's how skinny his arms look.
That's
like-
not
Johnny,
bad.
whoa.
that's not
That
bad.
one
That's
looks
not bad,
great.
yeah.
But it does look very creepy.
Looks more like a wax figure. But see how I said that you could paint the statue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like paint would help
But I
Dwayne
guess
Wade's
with-
statue
with
so
paint,
much.
You'd have to like retouch it regularly because I think it would chip away. You know.
Nah, bro.
Nah, brother.
We gotta fight, man. What the fuck? What am I wearing, dog?
They made him look
Made
like
him a
he's
samurai.
Yeah, they made him
Why?
look like he's rocking samurai gear.
Warrior in Shanghai, China.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Terracotta warrior statue of tennis player Andy Murray was unveiled when he won the Rolex Masters in Shanghai. Oh, that's sick. That's what you win?
That'd be hot.
You get a statue of yourself that lives here forever. That's incredible. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's our statue deep dive. Shaq and Angel Reese.
I was going to say, look up Asia Wilson's.
Asia Wilson has a statue?
Yeah.
God damn.
South Carolina.
Jeez.
And she's getting
What? They got a statue before they gave her, he retired her jersey?
Her jersey's being retired this season.
Yeah, I know. I seen Don call her up.
Yeah.
She got a statue before a jersey? Nah, she a real legend, bro.
Yeah.
What?
This was like
That's crazy.
not this year.
That's so
not
hard.
the last year, the year before,
And the hair
I think,
too.
or
The hair is
something.
tough.
That's so hard. Oh my God, it looks like her. Oh, that is her.
Should have hired this person for D Wade.
Dog,
Should hire
even
this
the
person for
muscle
everyone?
definition looks so amazing.
Yeah, this is amazing.
This is incredible.
What about her face?
Good
Does it
for
show
her. Her
the-
face looks like her from the side.
No,
That's a
but from
good
front
side
on.
profile. Hold on, let's
Does it
see.
show?
Let's see a front on joint. Oh yeah, I forgot you said stop zooming in. My bad, James. They're all from the side. Oh, there you go. You can barely see it.
Shaquille
But that's
O'Neal's
so
is
dope.
crazy.
She has one before a jersey. That's crazy. Speaking of crazy,
Besides skills,
Shoot threes from logo.
we never seen that before. That's my point.
oh wait, no, this is him talking about
little kid,
Caitlyn.
Why it's a phenomenal, whatever the
Anyways,
word is.
yeah,
Phenom. What is the word?
Phenom.
Phenom.
He essentially, I don't have the clip apparently, but he essentially is like, yo, them little shorts you was wearing at Wildin' Out,
Yeah.
them little shorts, you wear that on any ad. He's selling everything.
I was so uncomfortable watching it.
And she's like, okay.
All right.
Clearly trying to move on.
He's still going.
Clearly uncomfortable. And he's like, what? You wear them? And he just repeats it. I'm like, brother.
We know who Shaq is.
I don't know.
who
It's
he is.
very on
He's that
brand for
person in the
him.
group. It's like, what, bro? What?
And look, I can see this from both sides. I can see him being listen. I'm on the side of him being creepy. That's
For sure.
because
It's
if you
Shaq.
have context of Shaq and hunting down Ice Spice for a picture and linking up with Hawk to a girl, it's like it's very nasty.
Everything with him is sexual
weird
innuendo.
stuff. Yeah, that too.
He always has some underlying sexuality in everything he says.
Even on the panel with the
Even on the
Mandem.
panel with the Mandem. Like everything is like pause. He's the most pause-worthy guy on the whole.
He has a very fragile ego.
Yeah.
I want to sit on the monster. That was a class.
He has a very fragile ego.
That's true.
But he is a very savvy businessman. I cannot take that away from him. He owns and is invested in many businesses. And so
Hundreds.
that's where I was saying where I could see it from both sides of him trying to, because he is a business mentor to her.
Oh, okay.
So with context of that,
Okay.
he could just be like saying,
Literally just pitching an idea.
lean
like,
in.
okay.
You are already dressing this
Okay,
way.
got you.
Lean into it.
Yeah.
However, I think we're constantly running into this conversation with Angel Reese where people are sexualizing her for her. Even if she's not, like a girl wearing clothes, could be comfy. It could be hot out. There's so many other reasons besides
But she could be tall.
straight going to sex.
You know, she is 6'3", so
Tall girl.
regardless, if she wears shorts, I remember when she went to summer league and she was wearing shorts, and I'm like, she is just tall. She's legs for days.
And my
it's
thing
gonna
is,
make it look even crazier. And then she's got body too.
yeah.
So it doesn't even matter. She's
And
tall,
face.
lit body. So it's just gonna look, you know?
They're all running from one shoot that she did. One lingerie shoot she did. And then
Wasn't
every
it
time
Sports
they post
Illustrated?
it, I don't
She
know
did Sports
who it was.
Illustrated.
Yeah,
And I remember
they
people
keep
were going
posting
crazy
it
after
again to reinforce that she wants to be sexualized.
How many NBA players get sexualized as men, like when they're just in their shorts or whatever? Like it happens all the time. From the women's perspective, they love watching. They don't watch.
I don't think necessarily sexualized. No, attracted. Yes.
It was
like I
this.
don't see women saying, "Ooh, look at them tight shorts," or "Look at that dick print in them short." Like I don't see anybody saying that.
Yeah, they do all the time. That's why women love watching men in tight football gear, or they love watching basketball.
So you're saying it should be even on both sides. We're just being more exposed to the WNBA, so it seems more flagrant.
Well, naturally, for all these years, women have been sexualizing athletes. Naturally, that's why they like them. They look at them, they're like, "Ooh, I want to be with an athlete or whatever." So it's known that women go for men that are athletes. So vice versa.
I think it's actually men that do that. Like the men are the ones saying, like, "Look at this specimen.
Facts.
Look at that. He weighs this much. He can do all these things."
Look at
Women
his
are
body.
like, "Oh, I guess I
wingspan.
should fuck with that." You know.
I more so see women just talk about guys that they think are hot, like Allen Iverson.
Yeah,
you always
like-
hear about Carmelo. Like, I've never heard them sexualize them. Personally,
Well,
it could be happening.
Of course, the real freaks are gonna freak.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that them sexualizing? It's just different vernacular.
No, I think it's different to say you're pretty than to say them little shorts. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's the way you say things.
No, but there's something to this point.
He
though.
could have said, "You're an attractive young lady." There's a way he could have said this where it came off more palatable.
In the interview, he already said that she's like a beautiful girl.
Yeah,
He's
like
like, yo,
14
you're a
times.
beautiful, yeah.
But it's the constant leaning into it, and then adding in you and them little shorts, especially when someone that is looking up to you is kind of like almost like a father figure in this business shit.
Well,
it gets
him and
kind of
her
nasty.
and her daughter are like the same. His daughter and Angel are the same age. They're
You
in
see
the
what I'm saying?
same
So it's like
age range.
It gets weird when you're doing it like that. There's a way he could have said, "Listen, you're a beautiful and attractive young lady. I'm sure you got tons of men that are after you. Use that in business to your advantage."
Can I give you guys a list of NBA players who have appeared nude in the NBA ESPN's body issue? You got Dwight Howard, Amari Stoudemire, Eddie Curry, Blake Griffin, Tyson Chandler, John Wall, Kenneth Faried, Serge Ibaka, Kevin Love, DeAndre Jordan, Dwayne Wade, Isaiah Thomas, Karl Anthony Towns.
But you see, time and place.
Right? All these
That's
guys.
the body issue. That's like a tradition thing with Sports Illustrated.
And there's other people who did it too.
Yeah.
So it's just
like some of the stuff has been like cancer survivors. It's been like they use it as more a symbolism of athletic
And they do it
bodies. And it's tastefully done. I think, see, now when you go to that and you go to that issue and then you start saying creepy things aligned with that issue, then that's where it gets sexualized. Whereas we can appreciate a specimen, like you said, we can appreciate an athletic body or art, whatever we want to call it. I've never seen the body issues, but I've seen the covers and shit.
So you're saying Shaq was like a mild version of Cindy Crawford to Kobe?
Sidney Crawford to Kobe.
Remember when Cindy Crawford was doing that?
Yes.
When he was 18, like fresh, and she was.
Well, I don't even think it's a mild version. I think they're both in line.
Yeah.
I think she was being creepy as an older woman, preying on an 18-year-old young rookie basketball player who hasn't even entered the league yet.
Wild.
And I think he's being creepy, being an elder statesman that has someone that's clearly looks up to him. And that's my thing. It's more so like, you know what this relationship is.
Also, she had said something. She was like, "Well, I just think that you like all pretty girls," and he was like, "No," and she was just like, "No, I don't think you have a type," and he's like, "I have a type." He's like, "I definitely have a type," and I'm like, I feel like he does have a type. He really likes short.
He likes little girls.
He likes really short women.
What women aren't short to Shaq, though?
No, everybody is, but I'm talking about like
extremely short, like 5'4",
yeah,
5'3".
Remember Hoops?
Yeah.
Hoops
is
5 foot. Like on a good day.
Fuego. Still fuego. That OnlyFans goes crazy.
Fine, bro.
He dated he dated somebody else who
She on
was like
OnlyFans
super short. Like that's his type.
I gotta go. No, I'm playing.
It's almost sad seeing some of these women like just resort to that.
Right?
It's
Especially
like you
someone
never
like
were
her, bro.
down for that
I had a
before.
crush on her as a kid, bro. Not seeing it, it's like, you don't have to do this.
You're that guy in the strip club?
Yeah, like, come on, man.
Listen, they making money, man.
They are.
Can't even wrong them.
Yeah. but
Making
it's,
monw.
you know,
Generational wealth.
but it's heartbreaking. How'd you get it, though?
How'd you get it?
Yeah.
Some of them don't touch men, though. I think there are a lot of women out here that are making a lot of money and they just with themselves, taking pictures, posing, doing content, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think everything is
super
male-centered. Male-centered in terms of commerce, but not like content. But yeah, no. Shaq is the same guy that's always talking about he's going to be alone forever.
Oh.
And it's like, look within, Shaq.
remember when Dion Cole was talking about having to follow Shaq?
Oh, yeah. That was hilarious.
That's so funny. Imagine having to...
He's lying, though.
That was a lie?
He's lying and he's full of shit. Because, okay, so essentially Dion Cole was doing Shay Club Shay. And he talked about dating a girl after Shaq and how much pressure he felt and how he couldn't feel anything. And he's lying because Superhead wrote in her book a very detailed description of how tiny Shaq's meat is. And she's like, it's not even like tiny proportionate. Like, it's just tiny.
That's why he likes little girls.
She said,
That's why.
She said that if Shaq pissed off, he could pee on his nuts.
That's crazy.
Oh, shit.
Those are her exact words.
He must have... Imagine it's just really big nut sacks. It's just like enlarged nuts.
I will not imagine that, but
You already did. It's all you listeners are thinking about it right now as we speak.
Shaq said he thinks he's going to end up alone. And Angel Reese's unapologetically Angel podcast, he said, I'm going to end up alone. I already know it because y'all be making up rules as you go along. There's no handbook on how to be the perfect man or perfect husband. And y'all be making shit up without telling us. It's very sad that a man this old... It's very sad that a man this old is this
still
ignorant
blaming women.
and still blaming women and not looking within. Even though we've seen him take accountability for his actions before.
If what he's personal love.
If what he's saying is making rules up is going along, is making up rules not fucking other women. It's like, brother, you did that. Damn. You did that. You ruined your relationship.
I couldn't do that. Come on.
Well, maybe that was before. What if, like, in his newer relationships, they did something and then all of a sudden she was like, "No, I don't want you to do this and I don't want you to do that."
That's called a relationship, brother.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Yeah.
You're a grown man. Yeah, compromise. Sorry,
like
brother. Sorry you have to compromise in a relationship. Sorry you can't do everything you want to do.
Yeah.
Inside joke. Inside joke. We'll explain after the pod. We'll tell you after the pod. She's like, what's going on? It happened right before he came on. Yeah.
Got you.
Oh my God, that's funny. But yeah, no, I mean, the things that he's talking about, I feel like there is no perfect husband. There is no perfect man. Yeah, there's no perfect relationship either. You just grow.
But he must also be looking in the wrong places, you know?
And it's also what you're prioritizing.
Finding love in the hopeless place.
Are you confirming your biases by talking to trash women all the time?
Yeah.
And then going, women are trash? Well, brother, if you're only looking at the club.
That's like Nick Cannon and saying all the stuff that he says about Mariah and then going and being with all his baby moms.
Because he's lying. You know what it is? A lot of men don't want to step up and won't say they don't want to step up. So they'll put it on everybody else instead of themselves. Instead of saying, okay, I have to grow up and, you know, take accountability for my actions and compromise in this relationship and give and take, they want to say, oh, yeah, you know, she was just too much for me. You know, I couldn't handle.
He didn't say that she was too much. He just said that she was already there and he didn't know what his purpose was.
That sounds like too much. That sounds like too much.
I don't
If
know
someone's
if it was
too big
much.
for you because they're established already, that's nuts.
Yeah.
She's already the superstar. Yeah, you knew that when you started dating her.
Yeah.
What happened after? You realized that after 2 kids and a marriage? You knew that. This is Mariah Carey. This is Mariah Carey, man. You put her name on your back, brother. You knew what was happening.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like, this is why I say I don't buy that shit.
Yeah.
These niggas be lying, bro. Just say you want to fuck things that you can control. Just say that.
That's a bomb.
Just
right
say
there,
that. Just say that. It's just a fact. You went from a
that's
woman
all
that's a
that he's doing now.
superstar and arguably dated down afterwards. All these women are relying on you for a check for the most part. And I don't know what they do. I know some of them have been successful in their careers in their own right at a certain point in time. I don't know if they're doing the same things anymore. But I know they're relying on that check every month.
That's a fact.
Well, to be a boss his whole life and then all of a
them.
sudden you have a bigger boss bossing you around. Yeah, I can see that.
I can see the insecurities playing on him for sure. Especially when you're in a society that tells you as a man you got to be a provider. And then he's got to he wants to go out with her. He's got to pay $200,000 security, detailing, cars, and all that stuff. And he's just like,
That's different.
Am I built for this for real? Like we've seen it countless times in celebrity.
No.
No.
It was probably
maybe now.
No.
Yeah, before, but that was what he said. He was like, Mariah was already up here. He was like, I was just like slowly building
before wilding out
my career. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He didn't even have wilding out at that time. He had New Boys. Like Incredible was just really taking off at the time. He only had the New Boys signed and Kehlani.
I was gonna say that I think with everybody's thoughts and comments in regards to him being with her, I think that really played something on.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Because they were always like, "Oh,
how did he get her?
Why are you with this person?
Yeah,
he can't do this, this, and this." And so I feel like that kind of
for me that would get me
him
amped.
up.
That would get me amped. It would do the complete opposite. I would not be insecure about that. I'd be like, yeah.
But
y'all mad, ain't you?
It's dangerous. Like once that starts influencing your real life, because it's like this is just people that don't know what the fuck's going on. If they're influencing you, you're gonna start moving different in that relationship. Where it's like, now you're talking to me different now. It's like, what? No, I'm not. But it's like you're reading these things and believing them.
Well, she can definitely at any time be like, I'm Mariah. You need to chill out.
Well, that's kind of not healthy. You know,
it's
like,
not. But it can happen.
It can, but it shouldn't.
But
you got to kind of know that, like, obviously she's up financially and stuff like that. But it's like, you know,
she dated Tommy Mottola too.
Also, you have to know who
Tommy
it is.
Mottola.
She's used to dating bosses.
She's used to dating bosses.
Tony Mottola is the devil.
Still dated him.
Yep.
Yeah.
So did J-Lo. Well, J-Lo was a replacement.
So I've heard.
Yeah, J-Lo was the sub-in.
And that's why they have beef.
Yeah.
Mariah acts like she doesn't even know who J-Lo is.
Oh, she doesn't. She doesn't know
Never
who she
heard
is.
of her.
Never heard of her.
And same
I don't
with
know
Nicki. She barely knows who
I don't know her either. I don't know her
She does
either.
have Madonna too.
Yeah,
I think
Madonna
her-
as well. I see that one.
Her and Nicki Minaj was one of the funnest beefs I've ever watched in celebrity
More
world.
fun than her and Eminem.
Yes, because you had to watch them live every week knowing they hated each other. It was amazing. You're like, at any time, a snarky comment is coming. And it would happen every episode.
Yeah.
And they'd go back and forth. And so I was just there like, what the fuck?
I felt it was very much like, how about you tell? So it'd be Mariah be like, tell Nicki Minaj that that's what the vibe was.
Yeah.
Even though they're sitting beside.
Yeah.
It would be
Hilarious.
Nicki and Mariah.
So petty.
They would talk to each other through the contestant.
Other people.
Through the
and
contestant.
stuff.
You're like,
God level caddy.
see, you know how to enunciate your bars. Unlike, and she'd like look over.
Jesus Christ.
It was like
So cute.
Very
just
petty.
watching daggers being thrown the whole episode. It was
I guess
amazing.
good TV. I guess
Good
they spiced-
TV, man.
Spiced it
That's what they
up for
wanna
something
see.
that
I
was going on
guarantee
for
they
so
probably
long.
didn't have a bigger season than that year. That was amazing. But that's it, man. That's all we got.
We
The
did it,
rest
yeah.
would leave for Patreon. Those are the leftovers. Shout out to our Patreon gang. Obviously, content every week, every Monday. New episodes of leftovers. Audio only, so you guys can listen in and not have to stay in the app. I've heard with the video and stuff that they have to like
Doesn't
stay
work
in the
well?
app because of YouTube. So, which I'm thinking about getting YouTube Premium. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting rid of some of my other shit. I gotta see what they offer entirely because I understand that there's some TV and movies on there as well.
I've heard that. Yeah, that's true.
But I want to know what the extent to that is. I've also heard there's some sports on there, like live sports, and obviously they have YouTube Music. So
True.
that could easily get rid of Crave, Spotify, Netflix for me.
That's a lot.
Wow, Crave.
Well, I also, just for context, I also have my
have
IPTV
your
box.
things, yeah.
So it's like I have
already
movies and
have
TV
everything.
shows
Okay.
already on there.
Okay.
I don't need to necessarily see things the day of. You know what I mean? So I don't mind waiting because it takes like 1 or 2 days sometimes for them to put things up.
And don't you have the box already?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, they usually take 1 or 2 days to put things up there. So I'm like, I can wait and save $80 a month. You know what I
it's
mean?
kinda
Like,
crazy
it's
once you-
getting kind of nuts, bro. Crave is like $25 a month
Yeah.
now.
Really?
Netflix is another 20
Shout out
something
to having
dollars a
siblings.
month.
We all like split it up.
Yeah, if you have a family pack shit, you're good.
Yeah.
I'm paying for my family and I don't even use it at my house.
Like, you gotta
I'm paying,
Like,
I'm
it's
paying
so
for
crazy.
You gotta
I'm
fight
like,
them.
you're a student. Can't you
Word.
like,
Yeah.
Get a
pay for the
discount.
student?
Word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, why am I paying for this?
Crazy.
Everybody in my
Real
house
talk.
has it on every
Yeah.
TV. Like,
Wow.
Yeah, no. I'm
don't even
gonna
use
try
my
and cut
own.
down. I'm trying to cut down, like, especially seeing like Google $4, Apple $3. Just on random days, I'm like, what are they taking out?
Yeah,
It's the gig storage or whatever. It's the cloud storage.
But then they make it so difficult for you to find out what's being pulled out if you want to cancel.
Well, you go to settings, you go to your profile, and there'll be subscriptions. It'll show you everything you're subscribed to on your phone.
What about Apple?
That's what I'm talking about.
Amazon.
No, it'll show you everything. Going to the settings on your phone, it'll show you subscriptions and what you're subscribed to, how long you're subscribed, when's the last time you paid it, how much it costs, all that shit. Pardon me? Google Play, yeah. Google Play does the same shit. So, yeah. Anything coming up this week?
Nothing for me.
Ooh, I don't know. What do we got?
Let me check my calendar.
Are in the semifinals.
Oh, it's happening again. They're gonna do it again, man. Hopefully. Yeah, I got nothing coming up.
This
because
week
comedians think I do this for fun, and that's what I talked to a comedian this week, and she basically was like, I must have said something in regards to like my commitment level, and she was like, "Really? I'm shocked. I thought you like this was like just like a side thing." And she's like, other comedians also think that it's a side thing for you. They don't think that you're serious about like comedy. And I'm like, oh, so that's why I don't get booked ever anywhere.
Also, people rate you and look at you like, oh, he won't want to do this. He's doing big things. So like, if I ask,
that's stupid.
But no, that's a real thing.
That's dumb.
People are afraid to ask.
I do comedy for free sometimes. I don't care.
But not everybody thinks you'll do it. You know,
comedy's the one thing that I'll do for free. I'll do it anywhere and I'll do it for free. I don't give a shit. I just want to get on stage, get these jokes out.
It happens to me all the time. People think I'm either...
Does it?
Yeah.
Because you got about 3-4 shows a week.
Well, because I'm calling motherfuckers all the time.
I don't know who to call. I don't even know who these people are.
Buddy, I just message everybody.
Outside, like, all the fucking
exactly.
time.
All the time. You don't even have... I don't see you have a home.
No. I'm home.
You just be outside, like, with people.
You guys really think I'm out like that? I'm actually a super
No, we know
homebody.
you're out like that.
What?
Your Insta story shows us that you're out like that.
That's crazy.
But that'll be all done on a weekend from Friday to Sunday.
And then he, like, takes forever to post it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just, like, gather everything.
You hoard.
I hoard and I put it all out at once, and everyone thinks it's happening in
that day. Yeah.
That day. But
Yeah.
Smart.
But it was 2 weeks worth of shit.
She showed me her calendar for last month. She did 40 shows. And I said, oh, okay. That's what I do in a year.
But, okay. Mind you, a lot of these shows, shit, low quality, whatever.
Don't care.
Right? I used to think I had to just stack. But then now it's like, sometimes you do all these shitty shows and you don't really get to learn from them. So you just choose the quality shows where you can actually take from.
Yeah, I hate the shitty shows that you can't learn anything from your set. Like I've been making a rule. I got to try 2 new jokes every single time I touch stage. And it's been going great, but I need more frequency to like, really hone in on some things and sharpen up the blade. But
like even trying to do my album, like I need headlining sets so that I could practice 30 to 40 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Doing these 15 here, 10 here, 20 here, it's just like
you don't get to string it together perfectly.
No, I need more time.
We need to throw our own shows, one-man shows.
It's coming back.
Throw some one-man shows. Obviously, Extra Gravy Comedy. We're working on that for 2025. It's going to be a monthly situation. We're going to give you 3 months of shows on the same day. So every quarter,
3 shows.
Every quarter, we're going to release 3 shows. We're going to tell you exactly who's on the lineup, where it's going to be. And you guys can buy tickets for all 3 shows if you'd like, or one in the future, or the closest one, whatever you'd like to do. And we're gonna do it like that for 2025, so
Patreon folks will get little special discounts.
Yeah, definitely. If you're on Patreon, you're definitely getting if you're on a $10 tier, you're getting a $10 discount.
Fire.
And the shows are usually $20, so you do the math.
50%.
This Saturday, if you guys are in Oshawa, Whitby, Brooklyn area at
Brooklyn, Ontario.
Brooklyn with an I. El Jefe Pollo.
Wow.
The chicken spot. I'm gonna be doing a comedy show with them called Fried Chuckles.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Leave it to Norm to find the pun.
Yep, we're doing Fried Chuckles, so come on out for some fried chicken and some jokes.
Amazing.
I forgot one more thing too. So Wednesday there's a thing happening through Street Voices called Media Mastery Panel. So I'm gonna be on there.
Podcast guru, Dookie.
Yeah, shout out to
this
Dan,
guy
man.
was. I don't know if you guys are locked in on his Instagram, DUUKE.M. Check out his Instagram. You'll see his podcast teaching experience.
It was real fun.
Yeah, how was that?
It was dope, man. People really fuck with it. Like,
Who'd you teach?
They had people that
Had
wanted
a whole
to,
class.
Yeah.
No, but I'm like,
People that just
Ooh,
interested
like-
in media and want to do a podcast. Like it was.
but was it
the
you
highest
who
turnout.
started it or somebody else?
What do you mean?
Like
Somebody
who's created the
together?
workshop?
You
Oh yeah, no,
for
it's
it,
the
or-
the creator or the CEO, I guess, of Street Voices. He kind of reached out, told me about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm down. And
I loved how you
had,
guys
like,
gave
weeks.
them some like practical, aside from the theory.
Yes,
where they
exactly.
got to pod and stuff
They
like
did,
that.
and it was crazy. Just
That's
seeing them
amazing.
with the mic in hand and getting excited and stuff. Oh,
I
this
wish
is
I
cool.
had that
That's
kind of
cute.
guidance coming into podcasting because man,
I said the same thing.
you don't want to start and just wing it
Bro,
because
RSS
it takes
feeds,
so long.
stuff like that, hosting sites. People don't know about that shit.
I'm so jealous of people who come into podcasting now or in the last like 2-3 years.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
The head start you get just out the jump. It took me 4 years to get somewhat professional.
Fighting for my life, dog. Yeah.
We were jumping from room to room, any venue we could find.
my
Shitty
God.
mics, no mic stand that doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's just a lot. And then branding, like,
Dog.
you want to really come into it with an understanding of at least one thing so that you could focus on building and growing another part of it. So like social media or the practical, whichever one you come in knowing, just make sure that you're willing to grow the other part of it as well because this shit is not easy. And there's no timeline for podcasts. There's nowhere you can go and just discover pods.
No.
So, yeah. We working, man. We working.
Definitely.
Shout out to everybody. Happy Halloween. Make sure you guys stay safe.
Halloween.
Don't yam the candy unless you know where it
Check
comes
for
from.
razors.
Check for
all that
razors, chlamydia, all that shit.
Wow.
And
Congratulations to my cousin Merv for getting married
Hey.
on Halloween Day.
Hey.
It's gonna be fun.
That's
Wow.
satanic.
Is it a theme?
Halloween wedding.
I thought it.
No, he was always into the goth shit. So
Nice.
Oh, yeah, he's a
works
demon.
out. It
Yeah.
works out.
Nice.
That's cool.
Right,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
man.
fun.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Another day, another classic. I'm Marlon,
I'm Norm.
I'm Alicia.
I'm Duke.
and that was the extra gravy.
Extra gravy,
extra gravy,
party time, excellent.